It's under the stairs. The hot sauce.
Yeah, no, I'm not rank 12 yet.
Ouch.
Oh dear.
I'm not rank 12 either.
Double oh dear.
Get to this guy and go
We
high
need to make
roller
sure everyone
suit.
gets it.
You will get a buff that is incontinential hot sauce. It's really buggy because it shows like a shop icon. Please, when you have it, quickly go to the skip guy and go high roller suit. We have some trash to clear, but it's not that much. It's a lot less, luckily.
I think you can skip all of it with pre-suit.
Oh. Ooh.
I'm missing 400, right?
Same.
Did you only kill 2 LFR bosses?
3.
How about you didn't kill Mugsy? Did you?
Killed Vexy, one on Mugsy.
Then you were behind on rep from last week. Didn't cap it out last week.
Guess not.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because if you didn't kill any LFR last week, then we only killed last 3, which you need 1 more boss.
Could have sworn I did Sprocket Monger, but maybe not.
Oh, Wismer. We need a tank!
No.
Careful, careful! Oh, they're evading. They're no longer evading. I'll kite them. Are you still alive, Wismer, if you...
Yeah.
Nice. Easy.
How do you buy these? So sorry, I've just come back.
You
The
don't
guy under
buy
the
it, you will just
stairs
get a
quest.
buff. We can't get Posse's demolishers, can we?
You can.
But you can go past the other stuff.
Oh, okay.
You can time it, so you can skip everything in there.
Rucksack isn't too good on those timings. He's
Scared
new.
of this fucking demolisher. Oh, looks like the pets aren't scared of the other stuff either.
Whoa!
Yeah, I had the
aggro.
bubble talk. Yeah, I got stunned, so I had the bubble. Now I'm dead.
Danny,
Do
are
we have
you
any healers here?
I'm running.
I am, but it's like a lot of damage.
Yeah,
What
here what?
happens to the mobs back here?
You know,
Mitzi, am I gonna be with the guy that trolls me?
Why did we pull the next?
because the warlock ran into it.
I see.
He paid with his life. Niuki.
I
Niuki
think
has fun on Mugsy, by the way. Has to set the gate up before the boss spawns every single pull.
Yeah.
See that?
It's a fucking race.
I was running for my life every time.
You can never AFK.
Yeah.
You go AFK for 1 second and fucking mugs your spawns and walks on you.
There's always the option of placing the gateway from the other way.
No, but then I need to run double
Yeah.
the amount.
He has small feet. Can someone reset boss?
Yep, I got this.
No.
No.
Pussies.
Okay, especially reset it now since the gate is up.
Yeah.
Huge.
Summon on other side.
Wrong expansion.
Mitzi, am I gonna be with the guy that trolls me again or no?
Huh?
Am I going to be in the same prison with the guy that trolls me or no?
No, you're free from the first prisons.
Fuck you, Salah.
Oh.
You know, you can check the raid plan to see which prison you're gonna be in.
With the teacher's pet.
You need to resend the note.
Did everyone get the
Yeah,
week,
I
or
have
that tells you what sides you should go to?
Tio's one that says the text to speak. This is Giga.
Whereabouts have you put that again, Tio? for
I'll put it in raid now, but it's in Mugsy discussion.
Fuck me, does this not? Why does markers not show on fucking Warcraft logs? Sab, just open your screen share and talk about fight.
Okay. Share my screen. All right, get in, boys. We'll do another quick run through. Obviously, some of you guys have seen this before twice now, but we're going a little bit further into the fight. And we'll just do a recap of phase 1. I've only got
We're
one
gonna have
screen,
so much damage. What's everyone's eye levels at?
Same as before.
Oh, well.
Okay, so we've got a little bit more gear now,
Right.
which should help, but we're going to get the big buff next week, which should make the difference. That said, we can still get some pretty decent progress this week if we can get phase 1 tidied up a little bit, into the intermission a little bit more often on the correct side of the room, and then phase 2 is a bit spicy, so we'll see what happens tonight. Start the fight. I'm going to start on the steel side just like before. Mind soaks are going to be Danny and Smack throughout, so nobody else really needs to worry about them. The rocket soak goes to the wall. The immune group has changed, so look and see if you've been assigned to it. We don't have 2 mages, of course, today, so we've had to rejig things a little bit, and the tanks will still be in it.
Yeah, just quickly, it's Turska, Tanks, Genny, Faz, Aluna.
Okay.
That's the immune soak.
Makes sense. Spray and pray always goes to steel side of the room. That's green to begin with. The tank soak always goes to dirt side of the room. That's red to begin with. And the raid can move over to swap as soon as those mechanics are finished. Basically, once you get to 85 energy or whatever, everybody that's not one of the anchors should be moving across. Who's doing the second anchor today, Mitchie?
Rygor.
Okay.
He has been promoted to anchor.
Anchor master.
Are you aware what that means, Rygor?
Yeah, what is it 98 you want us to move across?
Yes, please.
Yeah, move at like 96
Okay.
to get to 90.
So we switch it over to the dirt side with the anchors. Boss stays in the same position throughout most of this phase. Prisons, there's only 2, so it's pretty simple. If you're assigned to it, you go in. If not, you stay out. When you get knocked out, make sure that you only get knocked out of the yellow marked walls here. That applies throughout every phase of the fight, which means that even if you're not assigned to it, you might get targeted by it, so you need to know the walls, otherwise we won't have enough to soak the frost spears later. So have a look at which ones are yellow. Most of the time, it's only one wall, so you need to try and get it right. Do not kill the goons in the jail until the frost boots cast has gone out, otherwise you'll be you could be targeted and you'll be in a shit place and people will die to lances. So if the goon's really low, we have a little bit more damage now. You may need to slow down and wait and finish it off once the frost boots cast has gone. After that, everyone's been blasted out. The frost boots have been soaked at either side of the markers behind the jails. You will have gotten a left-right assignment from weak auras if you were targeted by the frost boots. Now that's left and right as you're looking from where you soak in the pool. So the boss is where you stood now. The raid is going to be where that monkey is there, and that means that left and right left is red marker and right is green marker. Basically, it's always based on where you're stood facing the boss. So that's really relevant for the new people in the group. Hopefully everybody else has gotten the hang of it by now. Once that's all dealt with, the boss is going to get moved over next to the drone here, and finger guns comes out. Whoever's targeted needs to blast it through both robots. It does last a while, so even if you miss with the first tick of it, you can point it around a little bit and make sure that you get the second one. All the way up to 98 energy, and then we're going to switch over to the steel side. Most of the group are going to be there anyway, because we're dealing with the robots. For the second steel, we're going to cleave the mines down. The boss is going to move down to the south side of the room. We've got another set of mines coming in, so you need to make sure you're staying close to the boss. And once the mines are down, everybody needs to soak. That means melee needs to get away from the boss, stop worrying about your damage, make sure that we get the soaks. If we don't get them, we're dead, so there's no DPS saved. Rocket soak comes in, it goes to the center of the room where that T junction is in the middle. Make sure that if you're new in the group, you can see where that is on the floor in the game. And then it's Tank Soak to the dirt side, Spray and Pray to the steel side, and then we'll swap over to the dirt side of the room again. Then we've got the fun bit, which is the hardest part of the fight that we've done so far. It's triple jails. You'll get an assignment from Weak Auras. It is left, which is orange, turning my head round. Right,
Middle.
which is star, or middle, sorry, middle. And then far right is an unmarked emoji symbol on the map. Have a look at where it is on the map. That's where you need to place it in the real world. You need to make sure that there is a gap between where the circle from the star person ends and where your circle will start if you're placing this, because we need to be able to go through that gap later in the fight.
It's
Same
also-
deal applies. Sorry, go ahead, Michi.
Yeah, you can see that the emoji the jail is lined up with where the stairs begin. So just try to make sure that if you have the emoji gal, you line your edge up with the stairs.
Just look at Mitchie
No,
in
not-
game now, quick. Where he
that.
stood.
Like you want one of your edges to be here on this thing here. It can be. This is really good. Where I'm in game.
Same applies that you only want to get broken out of one of the walls. There are 2 walls you can get broken out on the nipple one, but the other 2 you need to be quite careful where you get blasted out. So pay particular attention on star and emoji. Those are very, very clear. And that'll then leave us more than enough walls to deal with the frost boots. So we're now ready for the frost boots. The tank slam goes out, Smack runs around and drops his gold shit everywhere. We don't need to worry about that.
I'm just quickly gonna change Genny and fast changes. We can't have both anchors in that one, so Genny is gonna be assigned instead of fast there.
Okay.
So Rygor and Genny in emoji.
So once the tank slam has gone out and Smack is running around dropping his gold shit, Danny will move the boss pretty much straight away over towards the rocket pool, and the frost boots is about to come in. You need to make sure that you are dipping the boots here and you do not spawn the frost boots in the middle of the room. That means by the time that the bait happens, you have to be in the fire. Otherwise, the lancers will kill people from all different directions. Once you've cleared the debuff, and even if you haven't cleared the debuff, if you're in an awkward place, you need to take the gateway or otherwise make your way down to this gap here, and you're going to run between the walls and split left and right. Same deal as before. It's based on the direction that you're running. You'll get a left and a right assignment, and then you need to hide behind these walls to break the boots.
Star is left.
Yeah.
Emoji is right.
And then we'll move on to the last bit that we've done successfully. The boss will move to the center of the room here. We're going to get a finger guns cast. The arrow that I've got here might be the other way depending on where you started, but make sure that you're close to the boss before the finger guns goes out, because you're going to need to point it first at one of the robots and then run round the boss to point it at the other one. But you can do it obviously in either direction. It doesn't matter. Try not to run through the fire when you're doing that. We've moved the boss a little bit further away this time to make sure that you're not having to run through the fire at any point. It probably will kill you if you're taking damage from everything at the same time without a big kickstone.
Just one really quick thing here. You see the arrow that Zab's got there? That's not what you're walking on. You can walk really close to the boss. Like there.
Here.
Yeah, exactly there. To do it. That's what you should be doing.
I think we just get some pulls in.
Yeah, I'll get some pulls in. Intermission is dictated by the tank anyway, so as long as we start it in the right place, we'll have to see whether or not we've got the damage anyway. So let's keep going.
Has everyone vantased?
No.
Also, while you're fantasing, who are we giving PI?
You just give it to Narc. You give it to Narc's cooldowns.
It's probably me.
We sending cauldrons and flasks and shit.
Yes. Danny and
Anyone-
Theo, just please don't put them on top of each other and don't put them far away in all that stupid shit.
Does anyone need Avantus that can't get in the guild bank for some reason? No? Good.
And yeah, Theo sends Theo on me.
Yeah, good luck.
Otherwise, who else said that they could use PI?
No, it's
Some
just an arc.
Okay, cool.
What?
I'll give it to Mark, and I'll give it to you, Nark. No worries.
I can just quickly go through externals. Just know that it's always, if it's on the, what's it called? If it's assigned on double whammy shot, it's always on the DPS targeted or healer. It's not never on the tank. Fidge, you on 35 seconds into the fight, you're iron barking the person that is targeted by the AoE, the big AoE. Just so you're aware of that. It won't give you a target. You will have to see who's targeted and give them bark for it.
You can add it in style if you want. Fidge. That's what I did.
Whismer, your GSs are always going on smack when the thing comes up. It will also glow his frame.
Yeah.
And then we have sacks all around, which then bop. We will spell ward the person that gets the first soak. If that's not a guy that can immune, he will then get spell bop on the second one. So if you get the first soak, you are soaking the second one, and you will hopefully be getting spell ward. That is the plan.
That's just the full immunity, so you don't need to commit.
Yes. That
Yeah.
means no personals. Rygor, you are assigned to pop the bombs in P3. So you need to make sure that you don't turtle is 2.5, I guess, right? That's what I've
Yeah,
figured
so-
out. So you cannot use it after intermission has started, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
How do I pop them? Do you just go into them all at one time, or just dagger them?
Yeah, you just pop one, and then you go and pop the second one. It's only going to be 2 up. Narc needs the Ventus. We'll talk about it more when we get there, but there will be 2 mines up that we used for spears, and we just need you to put on your green hat and run into them.
Are we still lusting and put on pull still?
I kind of want to see our damage, so let's not lust.
Make sure you're on
Can
steel
I,
side.
can
Jack.
I
Yeah, you can try it
Uh,
one pull. You can try it one pull.
right.
Right. Let's end it.
But let's make sure everyone else is on the steel side.
Yeah, Turska.
5,
Uh,
4,
Voids
2,
Yeah, it's
in
fine.
Africa.
1.
Steel side.
It's not fine.
Why did we do that?
Just wipe. Yeah.
Just go again.
Everyone stack up. Everyone stack up and get hit by the. Everyone my ping. Everything won't just come. We're wiping. Oh, we're all gonna stand together and pop all the mines at the same time. Everyone pixel stacked. That was the one shot.
Yeah.
Oh, looking forward to our first pull, guys.
Did you get boss pull?
Were we just
Oh, we
resetting
limit
it for the
testing
Warlock
then.
portal?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just we're just resetting for Warlock. Did you release Tio?
Yeah, I realized I could upgrade an item.
Well, I can upgrade an item. I'll release next time.
Dab, have you got my stream on?
Yeah.
These things glowing like durability live, durability
Yeah.
less than 20%. You should invest.
Good luck, Fidge.
I don't need more weak auras in my life.
Oh.
Oh, you need broken gear instead.
And it
Fidge
is
asking for mage food.
Brilliant.
Oh.
Uh-oh. No.
Can we get a summoning stone?
The fuck happened to all
Oh,
our
it's so
mages?
far to run. Sorry.
I'll do that next. I'll release next pull, so
No.
we can
Perfect.
have it as
Just do it.
well.
Do it at the break, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, should have.
No.
You don't call the shots around here anymore, mate.
Still got the title.
You gave that fucking roll up because you couldn't hack it at the top.
Couldn't handle the pressure.
Can't handle the truth.
Got a wedding in a year and a half, mate.
Is that why you had to go AFK during Gallywix?
Sky
No.
Fury, please.
Get married. Be right back.
Right, let's do
We'll
it.
send it. Good warm up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dirt side.
Okay, at least we got the start right. Excellent job.
Charles?
Mine's in 5, close to the boss. Bait. Watch your feet. No risks.
It's completely fine.
Rocket in
5,
5, ready for
4,
immunes.
3, 2, 1.
It's not completely fine.
It was not.
So this
Okay.
one I wouldn't need Genny to. I wouldn't need to spellbot Genny when he goes mid later, right?
No.
Yeah, he's an immuner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Do
quick.
you not,
Dirt
do you not
side.
even get the debuff when you're immune?
You do, but we want him to get it. But he's just not going into the second soak.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I'm supposed to release now and grab one upgrade for +3 eye levels in one piece, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Right, so every time we get a set of mines, you've got to bait them into the boss, and then when they start spawning, you've got to look at your feet. And when you see the red circles on the ground, that's what you've got to soak. And when you see the kind of browny beige circles on the ground, per Faz's image on Discord, you've got to make sure you don't stand in it. Mines
Yep.
are...
The boss is this summoning stone, so we bait this side of it, and as soon as we've baited, you can just move through the other side and then start looking for spoke spots.
Yes, Void?
I think they didn't see the the circles on the ground.
Could be.
Just
Let's
keep
give it another
slamming
go.
balls. We've got new people in.
We've got plenty of time to learn it this evening.
Got 3 hours.
5,
Well, slightly
4,
less.
3, 2, 1.
Dirt side.
Someone decided to just go AFK on Galloway because it took a bit longer.
Yeah, wasted a lot of time, really. Okay, attempt 2 on the mines. 5 seconds. Bait. Now watch your feet. Soak the red pools, dodge the beige pools. Rocket in 5, immune group.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dougie's got the hang of it. We've got tank soak coming in soon to red. That's dirt side. Oh, Shallow's got it too. We've got spray and pray coming in 5 to green side. Steel.
Dirt side.
Everyone else to dirt side now.
Steel side.
Very good. First set of jails coming in 5.
Left.
Remember not to kill the goon before the frost boots goes out. Tank frontline 5. Frost boots in 5, ready to dip in the fire.
Don't kill the
Cargoon
goon, please.
HP.
Dip. Frost spears left, right. Finger guns in 5. You're going to connect the robots. It's not a good pop smack when you're at the wall.
Steel side.
Everyone on steel side now. Opposite pop now.
Dirt side.
Really good.
Empowered.
So stay close to the boss as we move over now. We're going to have to deal with some more mines. You can't damage the new shockers. Bait mines. Soaks are really important here. Now watch your feet. And melee, if you need to move out to soak, you've got to do it. Rocket in 5. You're going to
5,
go to the middle of the room
4,
if you get targeted.
3,
Keep going for now.
2, 1.
Soak.
We had a double soak, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, Costa's got
Can we
the
do?
hang.
Can we do? Whilst people are still looking, can we do the same as we do on the first one? So we'll bait this side of the boss, and then everyone moves through that side. So people are running to same positions. We've just moved along the room a little bit. There.
Yeah, we need some people to move back though. For
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like people are keep your positions for your general soaks, but for the initial bait.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to double
Yeah.
check, red is what we're soaking, orange we leave to Smack and Danny.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The actual soak mechanic that comes out after a bomb has been exploded is very typical Blizzard, that you need to soak this. The others are like a very matte, dull.
They're a muted
effect.
thing, yeah. It's a red swirly and like a browny, orangey, beigey colour. But the
You're
mind
enjoying my pop zap.
Yeah,
We'll
the
just
pop at the
stand
wall
here.
is not the one. It's not good. Right, let's keep going.
Holy, my hot sauce crit that time. 2 of times. You ready, Faz?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dirt side.
Mine's in 5, bait. Watch your feet. Rocket in 5, immune group.
4, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Tank soak coming in soon to red side dirt. Spray and pray in 5 to green side steel.
Dirt side.
Everyone else on dirt side now. Dirt side.
Steel side.
Prisons in 5.
Left.
Don't be
Tank
too quick
rental
on
coming in
these.
next. Yeah, just watch those goons. They're a little bit fast this time. As long as you don't break them, it's okay. Frost boots in 5. Make sure you're ready to dip into the fire.
Don't kill Gun, please.
Be here on thing now.
Dip. Split left, right. Finger guns in 5, ready to connect the robots.
Sun CR.
Finish that goon.
Steel side.
Everyone on steel side.
Dirt side.
Okay, so ready to move with the boss, and remember the bait the same way as we did the first one. On the boss's ass, bait mines. Watch your feet. Now spread out and ready to soak. Keep soaking. Rocket in 5, ready to move to the middle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak.
Everyone in.
We got one more mine we need to soak.
Yikes.
Spray and pray in 5 to steal.
Keep going.
Dirt side.
Everyone get on dirt side now.
Steel side.
Into darkness.
Danny, you should be fine with this. Boss might go for a walk.
Yeah, boss will go for a walk, but that's okay. Prison's coming in. It's the set of 3.
Far right is emoji.
Tank frontal, Danny, you're gonna have to do some jumping around on the wall for this. We'll lose some damage, but that's okay.
GS Danny here.
Can't.
We've got frost boots in 5. Melee, don't follow the boss when he goes off. Just get ready to dump the boots. Frost boots coming in. Dip. And then you're going to take the gateway and left, right.
Goon killed me.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
you-
at it, Fidge.
The boss ran through the gun, so it got buffed.
Yeah.
Steel side.
Goon was angry. I just
Practice your finger.
I just saw him with his fucking hat.
What do you say, Faz?
I said unlucky on the dip because I think you came across on the gate, but you didn't dip your feet beforehand because you still had the blue circle around you. So you still had technically like the ice boots type thing, where you're skidding around everywhere.
Gotcha.
Just double checking. I'm no longer assigned to the jail on that second set.
Yep. You can see in the note.
Yeah.
Everyone's assigned in the last sets.
Cool.
Can I just quick, when the fire goes here on the T-junction, you don't need to run on the person that has it. You can just be at the edge, so it's quicker to get out, right?
Yeah.
You want to be at the edge, in fact, yeah. You'll
Boss
only
would
take
like to
one
be on
tick.
the edge as well, so we can hit it.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one tank there. We need to practice getting there with everyone, no matter what.
Mitchie, the first finger guns to break the shields on the first set of ads.
Yes.
Has that got an external assigned to it?
I got bark. You saw me
Okay.
go low.
Yeah, and my sack's just I'm not sacking anyone at the moment.
I think I just didn't get healed that one. When is your sack?
It's not assigned.
Yeah, it is. 54. Oh my god, it's the name. I didn't change the name. That's why. Just give me a sec to load the note with the rucksack in and pedigree chum out.
You changed some of it though. You changed the immunes for rucksack. I'm on there for that.
Yeah, yeah, but I didn't change the healing notes.
Just so healers are aware, I'm no longer immuning the first gold debuff where I'm just stood behind the jails. So I will need some attention.
Yep, I know. I'll get you.
Any chance you could turn off that obnoxious foghorn when you stood in the fire swag?
Yeah, I can turn that off, mate.
That is fucking annoying.
Turn that off for you, mate.
I think that's the point.
That is literally the whole point.
It is, but when he's just stood in it on purpose, it's not so good.
Yeah.
10 seconds of it is driving me mad.
So the reason Star got nuked is because I looked at goon damage and we have 2 monks in it, and both are monks are kind of slamming the fucking goons. So
What, splitting them? Or?
no, we need people to escape that one. That's why
I think
they're
you mean
there.
to be split in the monk.
I said
yeah,
no
yeah.
because they need to escape the jail.
No, I got confused.
Are you ready, Smack?
Yes. Oh look,
Let's go.
look, I've got some assignments with some sacks.
Huge.
Although I am bopping
5,
Zera, spell
4,
bopping Zera and
3,
only Zera,
2,
and I don't know if I've got the
1.
range.
Empowered.
I
Yeah,
can figure it out.
that is when the enrage cast happens. So if he's not alive, I think you can bop someone else. It's fine.
Bait mines. Watch your feet. It's not good for colorblind people, is it? Rocket in 5, immune group.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak.
5,
Theology.
4,
Tank
3,
soaking next to red
2,
dirt side.
1.
Void. Spray and pray next to green side. Steel.
Dirt side.
Everyone get to dirt side.
First prison's in 5.
Left.
Tank frontline next. Frostboots in 5, get ready to dip. Watch the goons, not too soon. One of them's super low. Dip. Make sure you're splitting left, right. Finger guns in 5.
CR.
Connect the
Steel
robots.
side.
Everyone get on steel side now. Dougie, if you
Dirt side.
Empowered.
Stay close to the boss with baiting mines. Watch your feet. You should move the boss to the middle as well. Keep soaking.
5,
Rocket coming in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
2.
Spellware needs to go on Tio. Tio
Be at
disperse.
the edge of this. Tank soak to dirt. Spray and pray in 5. You're going to go back to steel. Keep going.
everyone get on
Some
dirt
Kenny.
side now.
Okay, we've got a few less people, but we're going to keep going. Prison's coming in. It's the triple sap. Space in. Tank frontline 5.
We need to chill on
Yeah.
this goon. Fucking hell.
Yeah, Danny, get ready to move the boss. Frost
Children.
boots coming in soon. Ready to dip. Get in
Rip.
now.
See that prison that's not on orange, Zab. This is what
Yeah.
happens.
And then get back close to the boss now, ready for finger guns. Make sure you're up close.
Steel side.
Connect the robots.
Okay, go. Everyone get across the steel now.
We're over in time. Don't think we were making this push though,
No.
and we don't have
Yeah,
our.
we need to make sure that for those jails it gets on the marker. The orange one traps Smack, so he died in a corner, and I couldn't see anything either. Which isn't very helpful.
Yeah, how is it placed here when the marker's here?
Yeah, it was my fault.
Okay, so good.
Oh, good.
As if it was
5,
some grip shenanigans or something.
3, 2,
Let's just
1.
wipe
One.
quick.
I'll get that done. Boom.
The no was so strict though. Still.
Mm.
I was just staying in kind of near the boss.
All good.
Did you enjoy your spell ward, Mitchy? There's no way you were dying there, right?
No,
Fuck
I
me,
was safe. I'm like Tio disperse, and then I just see his health bar disappear. It's so nice.
Yeah, I used my last global to get in, but
Can I just quickly say something? So when we have the two jails that are here and the frontal's gone out and we're getting onto Frostboots, there's still a lot of people not switched on and getting to. I'm even pinging it every time, just to the edge of the fire. And then when you get to when you Frostboots come out, you should just dip in, dip out, and you should be done. So Dougie, obviously you've not seen this fight anywhere near as much, but the reason you still had the blue circle around you is because you didn't dip your feet in the fire.
I know.
Yeah, just letting you know.
Yeah.
Something else as well. All 4 of the ice boots in the first one went to the same side.
Yes,
I think people panicked.
Yeah, I can't see the left right at all, by
So-
the way, because of my camera at that point. So you guys will have to see if there's something going on wrong there.
But it can't be fixed mid-pull. You just have to hope that they.
No, I know. I just mean to address it afterwards because I'm seeing nothing. I can just see when people die.
Yeah. Let's just get this straight. If you're not assigned to a Gaul, like in the note, if you're not hard assigned, but you get the mechanic, you are a tourist in there. you're mostly just watching the goon. You are not fucking nuking it. You let the people that are assigned nuke it when needed. And speaking of that, this double monk, this Stargal is dying super fast. That's Shalacosta and Yuki. You guys just have to chill a bit. Like, I was in with the Hunters and Turska, and we were all just having a good time just watching its hat and shit. Like, you just have to not press buttons for a bit on those. We have so much fucking damage.
You can interrupt Alona.
You can press buttons, you just can't just full rotation it the whole time. You gotta watch
Press
it.
a few
and-
heals.
Yeah, Vivify. Your trip. I mean, Nyuki can probably just insta dip on that one, on the star one, if you
I was
want to
gonna
just
say, can
insta
he
port
just?
out.
Yeah, that's probably the best option. Then it's more effective damage back onto the boss, right?
Yeah.
Is it time to start getting the grip out, Mitchie?
Not
For rescuing people.
No, I am rescuing, but I don't.
That
the
works
priest
though.
grip-
Nuki just ports straight out, right? Splits the damage, ports straight back out.
Yeah.
Job's good.
Does that sound good, Nyuki? On the second
Yeah.
set, not the first set.
Yeah, sure.
Sick.
Let's blast.
Can we afford Hellstones? Quickly.
Wow.
Yeah, just make sure that when you get the frost boots, you're really paying
5,
attention to the left-right
4,
call when you've dipped in
3,
the fire and you get to
2,
the correct side.
1.
Empowered.
Bait mines. Please watch your feet. Look at the ground now. Rocket in 5, immune group.
4, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Bear Maestro.
Yeah, I got him now, mate. It's fine.
Tank soak to red coming in soon. Spray and pray in 5 going to green.
Dirt side.
Everyone get onto dirt side now.
First jail's coming in next.
Left.
Make sure you don't kill the goons before the frost boots. Tank frontal coming in now. Frost boots in 5, get ready to dip.
X can
Look at my
start
ping.
pumping.
Look at my ping. Get here now.
Dip in the fire and don't run out until it's gone out.
Perfect.
Finger guns in next. You're going to connect the robots.
Steel side.
Everyone get on steel side, please.
Empowered.
Stay close to the boss. 8 mines. Watch your feet. Fire soaks. Rocket in 5, it's the raid
5,
soak.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak.
Fidge to the
To the
middle.
middle.
Fidge to the T. Tank soak coming in to dirt side. Spray and pray next to steel side. Raid out of the circle.
Dirt side.
Everyone should be on dirt side now.
Good recovery. Rebuff. Prisons in 5. Get them right on the markers and emoji, make sure you're lined up with the stairs. Looking good. Tank frontal in 5. Watch the goon health. Frost boots in 5. Make sure you're going to dip by the time this goes out. Next to the fire. Dip in.
Right.
And then take the gateway.
Careful that
Take the
spear.
gate, watch that spear. Yeah.
Finger guns next. You're going to connect the robot. Move the boss. Get him further
Steel
away from
side.
the fire.
Is a good
Everyone get
game.
on steel side now. Cross.
Empowered.
Okay. So you want to move the boss now a little bit down. I imagine this in the center of the room.
Get it over here. Everyone over here.
It's going to be too late. The line's going to go out.
Oh.
You've got to stay on that
Can
side.
you
when
not
it's
go
going on.
through that line?
Left.
No.
It's one shot, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but the boss can. You can walk the boss through it, can't you?
You can walk the boss through it, sure, yeah. Just have the raid on the other side.
Right.
Right, go again. We had a few mishaps, didn't we? Let's just get it all clean.
Yeah.
On the second set of bombs, one of the boss was over near more central where I'm pinging now, and one of the mines was
Left.
baited right out there, which is bad news.
Please die quick. Please don't sit and stay alive and DPS the boss. It is stops a lot. Thank you.
Faz.
Yes, mate.
No, Faz. Minzab.
Yes.
We want it here, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, for dropping the boots, and then as soon as the boots have gone out, you can move it to the middle of the room, basically, not adjacent to the fire. Can you see where that cog is on the ground?
No,
in the middle?
I'm referring to transition. Intermission, we want to stand here.
Oh, I see. Yes, yes, correct. Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
split the room in half, and then you're going to move it to there. There is some time
Ideally,
after we trigger it in the transition for us to move over. We normally, if we do it right, we're going to push it to 40% when we're still on dirt side, and then it's much easier. If we are on steel side and we've had to go back like we did just there, we just want to drag the boss straight away and everyone gets over, because then it's going to be repeatable for us later when we do it properly. I wasn't sure how quickly the line came up in the middle after we phased it, but it looks like there's about 5 to 6 seconds.
Yeah. Is there anyone that's confused about those second spears? Right.
I think we've
Is
sorted
everyone
it
aware?
from that one person that was on it on that pull, but
No,
But
yeah,
everyone
just in general, because they will keep having It looks like people are really panicking on those. It looks
Just,
like it.
just go over to the gateway and just walk. Let's walk through it. It's
Yeah.
worth
So
having a quick go.
the thing is that happens is that we stand here when it goes out. You just dip preemptively. If you are targeted, you gate and get behind left or right depending on your assignment. If you're not targeted, after you dipped, you just walk back here, or on the opposite side.
Or to steel or wherever. Yeah.
Yeah,
doesn't-
and you
doesn't matter.
watch the spears where they're going. You have to be a bit careful.
And left is the middle one, I guess, right?
Yeah, star.
Yeah,
Star is
Star,
left.
yeah.
We're gonna re-feast.
You just have to, like Flads was talking about earlier, boys, you just have to game like you are going to be targeted, and in which case, when you're standing right next to that fire patch, fucking perfect, dip in, gate over, and you'll have so much time to sort yourself out.
you're making something. Sorry, you're making something that's inconsistent to you, consistent for everyone. So if everyone does the same movement, this boss will die so much quicker.
Shallow, I think it was probably just muscle memory, but you diffused the soak in the middle. Having been in the first one, you're going to get the spell ward. I'm just going to call who I'm spell warding for a few pulls as well. Just to remind everyone.
It was the other way around, but all good.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yep.
On the last goons that me and Narc died, did we go correctly or?
We got the spears.
Yeah,
Were you assigned?
I was right on with the spear.
Yeah,
I
then
should
you go to the
behind.
emoji one.
Yeah, I went to the emoji one and still died.
yeah, then just someone that wasn't assigned to it went to it, or they broke multiple walls. Because it looks like you and Tio were assigned. Did you? It does. I'm not sure if you hid behind a wall at the wall. Looks kind of on the replay. I don't know how it actually looked. I can't see it on Workflow's replay. But
Sir, don't break.
yeah, it's just make sure that there's a wall between you and the spear, pretty much.
Or we'll just go from the inner side then. No, don't take chances. I guess.
As long as you're hugging a wall, it's fine.
Yeah, I was line of sight of the boss as well and just died. I don't know.
Just responding whispers. Ready, check.
As from Lee's, when you get the tank, slammy thingy, try to max range it.
Yeah, because you're going to get frozen in place with the circle around you.
Yeah, and if Danny can't get between the boss and you, then you're just dead.
So the game plan, just a quick one. The game plan after we've phased him is all stand here, right?
5.
So we're on the dirt side.
3.
Yep. Okay.
2. 1.
Empowered.
Bait mines. Watch your feet. Rocket in 5, immune group.
4. 3. 2. 1.
Soak.
Tio.
5. 4.
Tank
3,
soak coming in soon to
2,
red dirt.
1.
Grim. Spray and pray in 5 to green steel. Watch that circle.
Dirt side.
Everyone else on dirt side now.
Just for later in the fight, make sure when you get the tank soak, you're not stood right on the tank. You need to move a little bit further away. First prison's coming in 5.
Left.
Good lads. Tank frontal in 5. Frost boots coming in 5 seconds. Get near the fire. Ready to dip. Get in. Split left, right.
They're mega fucking clean, boys.
Finger gun in 5. Ready to connect the robots. Good job.
Steel side.
Everyone on steel side now. Do not move across.
Make sure you're on the ass of the boss.
Bait mines right in. And don't run too far away when they start spawning so we don't get mines in Africa. Watch your feet. Start moving out. Rocket in 5. Raid
5,
soak. Keep on
4,
soaking the mines.
3.
Oh.
2.
We've got a lot of
1.
melee just on the front of the boss there. Is there a reason why we're not going out to soak?
When we died, we had 2 circles in melee range.
Okay.
Go again.
But I mean, it's a point worth making for people who haven't been in, like melee art.
Dirt side.
That try side. When them soaks go out, the small soaks go out. That's the prio. You have to leave the boss. You have to leave the boss.
And especially really get this week, or it will make it so much easier to see. Just getting the fucking targeting circle away from Mugsy. It is so much easier to see.
From what I could see that time, the missed ones was over here, right?
No, it was 1, 2. There was 4 here. There was 4 where that little cluster of pings are. And I think it's because Zera was there last raid. Void, is that where you're on about here?
Yeah. It was me and Zera, but now I soaked the first one and then it was 4 more. And I soaked another one and then we died to the other 3 that were not soaked.
Okay.
Can I just make
What
one
up?
point as well?
Yes.
It's more regarding the first set of jails. Just seen a few people do it on some attempts. Like when you're soaking, make sure you wedge yourself like right into the corner, because the front wall about where I am is going to be broken, and if you're stood here, it has to go through 2 walls to hit you, and there should only be 2 people standing here. Whereas if you're standing here, you're going to get clapped, or you've got 50% chance to get clapped. So just tuck yourself away.
Point.
I'm just looking at our spread at the moment.
Can someone reset the boss?
You can have. You've got two. You've got Genny, Rygor, and Yuki stood right next to each other, and you
Yes.
could have.
I'm
Have one of them go
always,
stand
I'm
with
always
Void.
like going like there.
Yeah, I think it's a
stand side.
hunter that moves.
Just have Genny go stand with Void then.
Yeah, it should be fine if Genny does it. Genny just try to play a bit on this side when the soaks are coming out. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We wanted a better hunter reset, not a worse one.
The fuck
That
was
was
that?
probably fast, right?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Even more failed one.
Insta break all minds, please.
Just Tio, did you even listen? It wasn't me, but I did fuck it up first. So
5, 4, 3.
I heard
2,
fast edits.
one.
I just assumed it was correct.
Genny, did you hear what I said? Oh yeah, you said okay. Nice. Rygor stays put where he around that position.
Yeah, I was over with you last raid, but same as with Nankar, it's kind of pointless going there now.
It looks good. Where you are now is good. As long as Genny moves, it's perfect. Tursk accept raise.
I was bouncing up and down in my little pool of gold and orange over here where I can see fuck all, and I hear that is clean as fuck, boys, from Faz. And as I walk out, Brim's dead on the floor.
Nice. Yeah. Well, no, but everyone was in with the arrows. Next is the bit that Jack made as a point. But
Yeah,
people
you-
are
And that,
You
that
go
applies
into the
to
corner.
every jail. Yeah, that applies to this, the next set of jails as well. If you're not wedged at the wall and you've got line of sight to 2 walls in front of you, you are probably going to get fucked. You've got a reasonable chance of it.
Yep.
Blah.
that breed off.
Why the fuck's Faz
5,
still in officer?
4, 3, 2, 1.
He got re-promoted, Smack.
Empowered.
Oh, fuck off.
No, I just never got demoted.
He did. I re-promoted him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Mine's in 5. Get in and bait.
I think I missed a vote, guys.
Copy GM, Mitchy. Watch your feet. Rocket in 5, immune group.
4, 3, 2, 1. 1.
Max. Tank soaking next to red. Dirt. Genny. Spray and pray coming in soon to green steel.
Dirt side.
Everyone on dirt now.
First prison's coming in soon.
Left.
Very good. Left and right confusion. Tank frontal in 5. Frost boots in 5. Make sure you're close to the fire. Dip in. Split. Make sure you've got 2 walls between you and the frost spears. Finger gun coming in next, ready to connect the robots.
Steel side.
Everyone on steel side from now.
Empowered.
Bait mines. Watch your feet. Don't spread out too far. Rocket soak in 5. It's the
4,
raid soak.
3, 2, 1.
Soak.
Costa, move to the T.
Spellword max.
Tank soak to dirt side.
Oh, I didn't
Him.
go off on.
Praying next to steel side. When you get that tank soak,
Dirt
you've got to try and
side.
be further away.
It's fine, just have it outside, it's fine, it's fine.
Everyone get to dirt now, please.
Prison's coming in 5.
Middle.
Tank frontal next. Just watch the goon health. Looks okay. Frostboots in 5, ready to dip. Next to the fire. Get in now. Take the portal. 2 walls in front of you for the spears. Get near the boss. Finger guns in next. You're going to connect.
Steel
the
side.
Everyone across to steel now.
And get over again now.
Yeah, when you hit 40%, you want to move back. Back onto dirt.
Empowered.
If you're not there now, you're going to die. You're going to get killed by the electricity.
Left.
Boss in the right position. He's going to charge back after this. There's no real baiting here. The weaker is not correct.
Right.
It is bait for tank. It's only showing tank.
Okay, he's going to charge forward again from here.
I don't.
Left.
Yeah, okay, good.
It's good, it's good. You'd have to move him, he'll auto charge, as long as he's far enough
Careful.
back.
Defensive.
Okay, so then we're into the mine bait, and we'll go through this again in a few minutes.
I took 2.
So 4 of these are going to be popped.
No, that's not your one.
Yeah, we'll explain it in a sec. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Primek, did you have forbearance by any chance?
He didn't.
Yo, what's up?
You didn't have forbearance as you were going into that soak in the middle there, no?
No, I had nothing, I think.
Okay.
Okay, that was pretty good. I mean, when we come back next week, I assume it's going to be next week anyway. The goal will be to push it into the intermission on the dirt side without having to go to steel and then go back. But if today we're a couple of % off, it's not the end of the world. We'll just do as we just did there, where we have to move one final time back to steel and then go again. It does mean that there'll be slightly more damage in that next phase, but that's okay for now. It's still better than the alternative because we will eventually have the damage to do it.
I'm unsure if these first gowls are too close. I think that they need to be further to the wall. Is that all? I think so too, or is it?
An approving question mark.
Why do you think they need to be closer to the wall? Just
because we had very little space here when he charged.
Ah.
Should be fine with them a bit closer. Smack, do you think?
Yeah, it won't affect me, mate. The only way that would affect me is if they were too close together, like side by side, like that and that. But obviously, as long as I've got a little gap.
Is it fine, or is this too...
You thinking people dying to spears, or why are we looking at
No,
it?
he's just thinking about later in the fight when the boss charges down here.
Where he just the last charge when he spins. There's very little space to play.
Isn't that because we placed the middle thingy like directly under him now? Well, in the raid plan, it's actually supposed to be there.
Pretty sure it's here, isn't it?
Yeah, if you look if it's correct, looking at the raid plan page, it has you see a line going out.
It's the T shape.
T junction, yeah.
Supposed to be that one.
I think that's okay.
The red circle moves in the raid plan.
It's just a Mitchy copy paste job.
Let's not micro it that much at this point.
Yeah,
it moves halfway down.
I'll move it. It's just a copy paste problem. Mitchy and me were Mitchy was doing this with me really late at night, so it's not a surprise.
That was a new best pull, 24%.
It was really good. For now, we just lost a bit earlier to push it. It is completely fine. We just lost right after boots.
Okay.
Everyone ready for Nada?
Do you want to just quickly talk through the very start of phase 2 in case we get there again, so it's not so confusing?
Let's do it after break.
Okay, sounds good.
You did miss feast. It's 15 minutes ago.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empowered.
Eight mines. Watch your feet. Rocket soak in 5, immune group.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Whisper. Tank soak in next to red dirt side. Grim. Get a little bit further back when the tank soak comes in so the circle's okay. Yeah, good. Spray
Dirt
next,
side.
Steel, green side.
Everyone get dirt.
First prison's coming in soon.
Left.
Tank frontal in 5. Frost boots coming in 5. Get close to the fire. Dip in. Split left, right. Make sure you've got 2 walls in front of you. Finger guns next, ready to connect the robots.
Everyone get to steel now.
Steel side.
Empowered.
Get close to the boss. Bait mines. Stuck up on the ass. Watch your feet. Rocket in 5, raid soak.
4.
Gonna move to the middle with the rocket.
2.
Spellbook Whisper.
Soak.
Yeah.
Midchi. Tank soak next to dirt side. Void.
I need the next level.
Spray and pray next to steel side.
Dirt side.
Everyone to dirt now.
Prison's coming in next.
careful. There's no space between emoji and star.
Tank frontal coming in. Okay, so you'll have to go around if you take the gateway. Frostboots in 5, get next to the pool. Dip in now. And then get safe behind the walls. You might have to take the long way around here, guys. Move the boss. Finger guns coming in next. Connect the robots.
Steel side.
Just keep it here.
Yeah, push boss.
Empowered.
Left.
So as long as he's not going to cross the halfway mark, you don't have to move him at all. But if it's going to be close, just move him a little nudge after this so he moves back in the
Right.
right direction, Danny. All good. That's perfect now, so now it's going to be right for sure.
Send CRs.
Left.
So you don't pop the mines in this next phase, Ant, until after the frostboots have gone out and frozen them.
Yeah, I'll call one.
Okay.
Get Turscope, get Turscope. Get Turscope.
Okay, so you're going to stack on the boss now, bait. 4 mines are going to be popped, 2 mines are going to be saved.
Defensive.
Frostboots in 5. So you want to be relatively close to the fire. Drop the boots and then dump them into the mines. You're going to freeze the mines. Then it's
Far
gonna be
left.
damage. And then, yeah, then we're onto the big prison bit that we need to
Far
explore.
left is diamond.
5, 4,
Pretty good
3,
positioning.
Do we have speed boost for that last charge thing? It's hard to get in.
Yeah, I was dead.
Fair.
Hey, what? You've done well with it. Get them jails, boys. No, like.
Yeah, I can't
Bad
actually
about
believe
it.
I actually couldn't
That's
believe
not
it.
bad. In before, it's not that
That's
good ever
probably-
again.
Exactly, that'll be the best one we do all night.
Fucking hell. Love that.
If the right people alive. So I'm assuming the mine that was just chasing me forever there was supposed to have been icicled, or
Yup.
Fucking Gigapole, no?
Do we have a repair box?
We do have a repair.
Please don't nuke the gauntlet so much. I'm sweating every time.
Which one, red or star?
Yeah, red. I'm not doing any damage at all, and it's really close every pull.
Should we check who the imposter is?
Because if you get out too early and I get the ice shit on me, it really fucks up my movement.
Yeah.
Because I need to go really far on the other side to get the Havoc Cleave on the edge.
Yeah, you're legit just dead. If it happens, most likely. So, Grim, you were visitor there, and you did 42% of the health of it. That's a big no-no.
It's a big visit.
Yeah, you're a tourist. You're just there to mostly
He's
watch.
Taken away from local jobs.
It is.
Dad, do you want any of this fucking list stuff turned on? Like,
I don't
have
need it.
Okay, fine.
The only one that I actually look at is who the finger guns target is on, but to be honest, nobody fucking cares. Everyone's got it right anyway.
Yeah, I have that glowed on my array frames as well. If you're interested in that.
If there
one
is
more
anything.
pull and break.
Yes, we're doing one more pull and break. If there is any on the fly calls, it's usually me that's gonna call it. If you hear me talk, it's usually something super omega important. The emergency caller. Let's fucking go.
5,
Jack, do you have
4,
Earth Grab spec?
3, 2,
No, I don't.
1.
Okay.
Empowered.
I can spec it after the break.
Literally, I thought you said it's going to be important when you spoke.
And that's pretty important.
Fake mines. Watch your feet.
It's whenever Mitchy says something like a normal tone of voice, then it's not that serious. if he shouts, then it's
5,
serious.
Rocket
4,
coming in. Immune
3,
group.
2, 1.
1.
Tusk.
That's an immuner.
Yeah.
Tank soak to red. Costa. Pray in 5 to green.
Dirt side.
Tio.
Everyone get to dirt now. Anthony.
I crossed over.
I know.
First prison's coming in.
Left.
Tank frontal next. Frost boots in 5, ready to dip. Get in. Split left, right. Finger gun in 5, ready to connect the robots.
Steel side.
Kenny.
Everyone stay on steel.
Empowered.
Stay with the boss. Eight mines. Watch your feet. Rocket in 5. Raid soak.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak.
Grim. Tank soak to dirt. Rigor. Spray and pray in 5 to steel.
Dirt side.
Nuki.
Everyone on dirt.
Rebuff. Next prison's coming in. A little bit more room between emoji. You've got to leave space there to get through. Tank frontal coming in. It's going to be really hard to get around those prisons. It's next to the wall as well. So you have to go in through the other gap. Frost boots coming in, dip. Get behind whatever walls you can see. Move the bus to the middle. Finger guns next. Connect the robots.
Steel side.
Get over. Get over.
Game over.
Empowered.
He absolutely nuked Star again.
It was no one to rescue, so it was only assigned
Left.
people. But I think we got double on Hunter, so it was 1 hunt. Oh, I think I know what happened.
I went.
Yeah.
Me and Kenny both got it.
What
Yeah,
did you
so
do,
I went-
Faz?
I went into unmarked at the end. I saw Ant died in there to go and help finish it off, but I don't know.
You went into unmarked.
Yeah.
Yeah, their mark stayed alive for very far, very
Oh
long.
yeah, yeah, but not on the start of it.
No, sorry.
So
With the emoji marker jail being too close to Star, it's just that one needs to be further out, right? Star is where it needs to be, right?
Star was exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah, so we just
Yeah,
need
but I
an
think we
unmarked one
just-
and emoji one.
I think we just moved the Star one a bit. I'll figure it out in break.
Alright.
You guys go take your break. Please be back in time. Found a problem.
That didn't take long.
Oh yeah.
Do you see me, Sab?
Wait.
I'll start screen share.
Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm watching.
I don't have the last pull actually, which is annoying. But it's supposed to be lined up with this stair. You're supposed to be lined like this, and then your wall is gonna hit the second stair, and then it's like never an issue.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
This one is fine, but it leaves very small room for error. So it's just line it up with star and the second stair here. Because what looks like happening is that you see this metal thing. It looks like people are lining it up with that instead of the first step, instead of the stair. Because it kind of looks like a stair as well, right?
Yeah.
So if we just say this one, I think that will solve everything. If
Should be fine.
you
It
see
just literally needs another yard in between it, and then you'll be able to run through. So
yeah, you can
it'll be
see
fine.
here. You see here, it's lined up with. Yeah, it's not lined up with the stair. It's lined up with. Kinda is.
Yeah, we could also move star slightly further to the left from where you're looking now.
Yeah, it's
just like another meter, and then it'll have space.
If you look at this pull, right? What show we here? This is me fucking it up. No. Oh, why did I just? Yeah, that's completely me.
Yeah, you're in the right
No,
place.
this is star is not correct. Yeah, this is star being off.
Yeah, but it in the one you're in, if star was off, you could have just left it there and it would have still been fine.
Yeah, if I didn't move. But I think I noticed. Oh, a bit too far up. Where was the pull? I was just watching a pull where I wasn't inside. When pulls we have tonight? 11, okay. This one was fucked. This one. Yeah, here. I lined up with the first one here, actually. I don't get it how this is fine, but the odd. Do I line up with the second one? Yeah, I guess. Can they send me clip? It's so fucking laggy. Yeah, it's exactly what's happening. Do you see here, Sab? Being lined up with the.
We do have a shitload of space in between star and orange at the moment.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
Yeah,
space.
we can move it over just a bit to.
Let's move it a meter.
Like here. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Oh, using OP. OPI.
Yeah, it's pretty OP.
Hmm.
But yeah, and then we just need this to be lined up with the star. Think again for the clip. Because this is pretty much perfect. What do I do here? You see that cheeky disintegrate on boss here? Holy!
Oh, I can finally see out of both eyes again. I had a optical
can't.
migraine earlier, and I know I've got a huge advantage on you right now, Mitchie.
Go get something to drink, mate.
I was worried it was spreading into the other side. I've just had a Powerade. I thought that would help.
But make sure you go get something to drink. Cleanse your throat, and everyone should take a real break, including me. Be right back.
If I was at home doing 21st Man, I could have like 3 screens, and you have like logs up on one, and you got 2 povs on another. It'd be fucking sick.
Why aren't you home
Stop
then?
raiding and just do callouts.
Why aren't you home then?
Because I've got a job that requires me to travel.
Buy 2 laptops, then you have 2 screens.
Ah, that's true. I could also buy a portable monitor, to be fair, but it's a hassle to cart around.
Where are you in now?
I need to go get my last upgrade.
I'm at Marseille Airport at the moment.
Oh. Very nice city.
It's for the French people, though, mate.
Yeah, that's. We don't have any French people, do we?
We.
Hey, nice.
Zab is French.
I am actually French, that's true, but I just I don't speak the language and don't like the other people.
Let's check what our average item level is. That's the fun part. We are 677.3.
It's actually
That's
quite low.
Six
It's
what?
low.
It's low compared to where we'll be next week, put it that way. By the time everyone's had a few more days to get the rest of their pieces up, I think it's going to be pumping.
I'm 681.62. I think I'm the most scared.
Thanks for going to 2 decimal places there. I appreciate that.
Isn't Narc the same?
No, he's 0.4 or something, I think. I just upgraded my last piece. Last raid we were 6. Oh my god, I haven't been playing with Alf Kazan. Last raid we were 672.9. We've gone up 4.4 eye levels.
Pretty big.
since the
But I
last
think
raid.
we're going to get another 3 by next reset, no problem. Well, we might have a few laggards, I guess, at the bottom.
I've just gone back. Just wondering, Mitchie, is it at all worth just lusting pull to simulate the damage buff and intellect buff we'll have next time, sort of thing? Just
Well, we
the
made
damage
it.
we do in the next phase doesn't
We have
actually
made it.
matter. And yeah, but then we don't have to account for people being dead, which might just push us over. It makes it more consistent. We just get there to see and do the movements.
We will have to stop damage then.
Hmm.
Really that bad?
Yes, we will get enough percentage.
Yeah, I think what we do is if it's close, like did last time, we just need to harrow at like 44 and then push it.
Yeah, I'll try and watch it a bit more. I've been pretty carelessly on it.
Yeah, it's just like it's such a big thing. Like having to move. It's not a big thing, but having to move over, like, and then back again. It's a bit of a faff, and people still being in jails and whatever. Like just getting out. It makes a big difference.
The big thing on that as well is that every time he swaps sides, he gets a damage jump.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, it's not the movement is fine, but the damage jump is what, because that makes the intermission a lot harder to heal, and then the next mindset becomes very hard to heal.
Michi.
Yo.
Ideally, how long after the second Gauls have spawned? How long after they spawned they should die? Ideally, like not ideally actually.
Right, the second after the boots has gone out.
Okay, yeah, thought so. Yeah, okay, thank you. Just wanted to confirm, just to be sure. Yeah.
Right.
Can I get a summon?
We'll have a quick talk through phase 2. Let me share my screen.
Yeah. Everyone get on Sabizan's screen share. Thank you for summon.
Okay, is everyone there?
I'm here.
Doodle-doo.
Jack.
Hello.
Spec into your fucking earth grab or whatever it was.
Oh, well reminded, sir.
Thank you.
17 people watching the stream at the moment, right?
Nearly there. I can't see anything, so I'll let you know. Let me know when there's 21.
Oh no.
I'm a ready check just to see if everyone's actually back.
18.
Take ready on in game just so I can see if everyone's AFK and not on this stream.
Danny North.
No.
Danny and
not ready. So I assume he's here to have had to click that.
Yeah.
Right, you're watching the video. Watching the stream, sorry, not the video.
On Zam, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
19.
Hey.
Just start.
All right. So we've already done the intermission, and basically there's nothing else massively unusual here. But the reason why that we moved the boss to this location is he basically crosses this invisible pink line with every charge. So if he's here, this south quarter, he will always charge to the north quarter. So he'll go forward first. He'll go forward first, then he'll go back as it rotates around the room, and then he'll go forward again, and then we'll finish with the line roughly splitting the room in half again. When we did it, we finished with the boss over here. Something to make this phase a little bit easier for the movement later on is that the boss needs to move slightly further into the quartile here. And we're going to get ready to do mines. So the whole raid needs to stack up on the boss's ass, just like we did at the start of the fight. The difference here is that we're going to get 6 mines, and we're going to pop 4 of them and save 2 of them. So Smack and Danny do the thing. We leave 2 of them up. What we want to try and do is make sure that the people that are targeted by the mines are taking the mines the same direction. So until the frost boots is coming in, you probably want to make sure that you are either kiting them into the fire, in towards the fire, I should say, or just towards this blue line that splits through the room. And if you can, you want to kite them on top of each other or very close on top of each other, so that the frost spears will definitely hit them. Frost boots comes out, you dip into the fire and clear it, and then the people that are targeted by the spears will stick them into the mines that are somewhere around the boss, most likely. Throughout this phase, the boss is basically just going to inch around the room, dealing with mechanics as we go. So to begin with, he's here. As the jails come out, he's going to move rapidly down here, and then for the rest of the fight, it's a slow grind along this bottom edge here. So once the mines are... Where is it? I'd say it's the next one, sorry. So once the mines are frozen, we leave them for a bit. The jails come out, and we drop them exactly like we did on the last one, on the last attempt. So that was actually very good. We need to make sure that between Moon and Diamond, there is enough room to put the rocket, and as long as you stood on the markers, that will obviously be fine. The immune group are going to soak here. So if you're in Moon or Diamond, and the rocket moves into this wall between the gap here, you need to make sure you're not going to be in the rocket, otherwise you will die, probably. Danny, you're trapped inside the jail here, I think, and Smack, that's right. You're going to be taking the tank frontal in the same way that you did at the start of the fight, and then dumping it over near the wall to make sure it's out of the way.
Just quickly on this, they put here, if you can, Nuki and Costa can you just fucking nuke your ad and escape. You escape as soon as you can.
Okay.
After the ad has been, if the ad is low, you just get it a bit very low and then dip. And this soak will most likely go on someone inside. It can only go on. It says hammer there, or I suppose say Fidge instead of hammer, just so we're aware. The soak can only go on people that are in Diamond and Moon, or people that are outside. So if you're inside Diamond, you see where the tank inside Diamond is. You have to go into the wall so the people that are inside Moon can soak with you, or else we wipe. If you don't do that, you have to make sure that both jails can soak it, because it most likely will go on someone that is inside the jail.
Left side, Zab, it's Druid. Left side.
Ignore it, just ignore it. It's fine.
Just want to put Fidge in there, make him feel part of the team.
Yeah. And the people on blue and skull here, you just hard DPS your ad and get
Get
out
as soon as you can, and then back on the boss. For the people in Moon and Diamond, you obviously want to make sure that you've dealt with the rocket before anything else goes on. Once that's done, you can get out as soon as you like.
Sick. And Whismer stays out. Whismer and Smack are the only ones that do not go into a jail here.
I assume I pop hard defensives on that, right?
Yes.
On the rocket.
On the rocket, you're not soaking the rocket. You're not in the immune. Only people that soak the first rocket will soak this one. You just have to dodge it. You and
because you soak the second rocket, everyone has a debuff that means that they can't get the third rocket.
Yeah, the reason you and Yuki are in there is if Fast gets targeted, you guys can port out before the rocket explodes and you die. And Fidge can hug the corner. Right.
Question about the mines. Go back slide 8, maybe. Maybe it's 9. Yeah. So at that point, then Danny's breaking 1. I'm breaking 3. It leaves 2 up. How many frost debuffs go out at that point?
4.
4.
So 2 hit the mines, and then what do the other 2 do?
Hit the other mine.
Yeah.
There's 6 mines.
Yeah. So there's only 2 mines, but there's 4 debuffs.
You can hit them
twice. Into each mine.
Okay, fine.
So you make sure that they're on top of each other roughly, and then you dump 2 into each one.
Everyone understands that, though, yeah. Like I didn't want people to think, someone else has already lined up a mine. Where do I put my fucking frost boot?
Yeah. If for any reason the mines are apart, make sure that you're not going to be putting 4 into one mine. Yeah.
I don't actually know if you can or not.
I'm not sure if you can. So I've not seen anyone talk about it on our elite.
Just YOLO it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the mines will be frozen up there. We'll deal with the jails, and then at that point, the boss is going to the blue line will have moved around the room a little bit, so it's going to be roughly in the middle, and we'll move the boss slightly away from the wall here. The 2 mines are going to be frozen up here at the top. Anthor will pop them at that point in the fight, so it's after we've dealt with the jails, when the raid looks safe, before we start getting nuked by stuff. You can then clear the rest of the mines. We will get a finger guns from the boss, so it needs to be moved next to the drones to connect the 2 of them. We probably won't kill the top one, we'll just leave it up, but the bottom one will get cleaved down. It's not a prior target, but we'll probably cleave it down anyway. The tank soak will go off towards the dirt side. If you can, point it towards the fire in the middle, because nobody's going to be stood there. But as long as you're stood in a location that's clear and obvious and you're not moving around, it should be fine. And the spray and pray will go off to the wall. The soaking of the mines either needs to be before the tank soak comes out or after the spray and pray. So we'll see what the timing is. It's like
It happens right after finger gun.
Yeah.
That's when we're supposed to soak it. Right, they will also be a lot closer. The mines will be a lot closer than the picture shows. Sick.
So once we've done that, it's the final burn.
Have you fixed this page? No.
It's the page. The page is right, Mitch. Yeah, I checked it against the logs. I couldn't work out what's wrong.
No,
Can you go back?
no, just go back.
You go back 1 slide.
Yeah.
So it says Frozen Bombsec, Faz, and then Rygor on there. I'm guessing it's Anne.
Yeah, as I said, Rygor does it instead of you today.
Yeah. Okay.
Go on 12.
I'll put that. So. And then we go on 12. The boss is going to be still roughly where he was stood before. We're going to move him to the middle of the room. We're going to bait all the mines on top of him. And once they're down, we're not popping any of them. There'll be shitload of mines. So you need to make sure that when they start dropping, you don't run too far away. We're not soaking any red things on the ground. We're just dropping the mines, and you want to drop them next to each other. When they start moving, at that point, obviously don't let them hit you, but you don't want to be running to Africa. We're going to get them all locked up in one position, and we're going to tunnel the boss. The frost boots will still go out, and at that point, we want to move to the middle and dip into the fire on the ground to clear the debuff. And anyone that's been targeted by it needs to loop round behind the mines over here somewhere, most likely, and hit them with the frost boots. There'll be shitloads of mines up, so you've got loads of targets for the spears. But the most important thing is that you do not trigger a mine. As long as nobody pops a mine, we tunnel the boss and it dies. And the boss will just move over this way throughout the rest of the phase. It'll probably finish somewhere over here.
We have so much damage, you can literally just suicide with if you get boots. I think that's the play. You legit just, if you have Frost Shadow boots, you just take it and die.
The boss is supposed to be at like 5 to 10% HP there, isn't it?
It's supposed to be dead with the damage we have.
Okay.
So, yeah, the only thing I was gonna say, Sab, is that since we play foreman push, you can bait those mines, all those mines, like from a line from star. You can bait them behind, on the stairs, opposite of emoji, kinda, yeah. A bit more to the and then a bit to the left. You bait them there, and you get so much fucking space.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, let's do some polls. There's a lot of theory.
Question.
We're up.
You see the 4 jails. Does it matter which side you get broken out on, or is
no,
is it just free for?
You just get it. If you're in blue or skull, you just get out. In diamond and moon, we have to see it a bit. It's a few timings that are awkward, but the rule on these are just get out as fast as possible, pretty much. Kill the goon and get out. One quick thing with the emoji soak, just for consistency, we've moved star a bit more to the left, but I want the emoji soak to line up with, if you see where I am in game, you line up with star, and then you make sure your edge is on. Just line it up with this second. You can line it up with like this second step, because we have some people have been lining it up with this first thing here, which is not a step. but it looks like one, so it's my bad. But line it up with this where I'm pinging game, just between the two steel steps.
We also moved the star marker like a yard further to the side, so that it should be a little bit easier to make sure that we've got a gap between those two. So that when you take the Warlock Gateway, you're going to be able to split left and right through the center rather than having to do a big loop. So let's give it another go and see.
What are you feasting?
Yeah.
So just to remember then, when we get to the end of that intermission, Danny, you want to be moving the boss so that it's at the top end of the open space, and then we're going to be stacking to bait mines as soon as we go through the end of the intermission, because there's only 5 seconds as soon as we get into P2.
Please all eat feast, smack.
Hey, do mob. Nice.
They're really good so far. Let's get some good pulls in the next hour and 3 minutes. And then hopefully we need a bit less theory on Sunday, and who knows what happens.
We kill it tonight.
She knows.
We kill it tonight.
Why is my ready check so fucked? I'm just gonna reload and then pull timer. Just give me a
Famous
sec.
last, right?
This is the famous last.
Yeah, we don't need more pulls.
I've got to go after this pull.
Same.
I don't.
Got work. Got a meeting.
Wismus told you that, Jack. No, you don't.
Shut up, Jack.
Yeah, I just have the world's longest reload. Sick.
Yeah, same ducky. Ugh.
Let's go.
Now remember, soaking is the most important mechanic in phase 1.
Empowered.
Let's get it right. Mines can wipe us immediately. Bait. Watch feet.
Five.
Rocket coming in, immune group.
3, 2, 1. 1.
In before I could even call it. Tank soak coming in next. Red marker, dirt side. Rygor. Spray and pray next. Green side, steel.
Dirt side.
Rygor again.
Get over to do it, everybody.
I've added in the note when you're turtle soaking Rygor, the mines.
Prison's coming in.
Right.
That.
Oh, spicy. Tank frontal next. Frost boots in 5, get close to the fire.
Chill on.
Dip in. Split left, right. Finger guns in 5, connect the robots.
Steel side.
A little bit. Some
Get on
Rygor.
steel side now.
He's
Everyone
really
focus
soaking all the
Goon.
flanks.
Going taunted.
Cross
and CR.
Get that goon down.
Empowered.
Has got 99% damage reduction.
Ah.
What? We just
Gotta get it
Let's
down.
go again. Let's go again. Stack up with the mines, die.
Pixel stack under boss.
We missed the shield on the shocker, did we? Or is that a new one? No, it's a new one, never mind.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So, who's assigned on the first? That is Sherlock Theo. Did you go into green there or X?
I was in green.
Yeah, you're supposed to go into X there, I'm pretty sure. The weaker should have told you to go into the right one. Because both Costa and Yuki was assigned. You or Shala should have been told to go red.
Probably me doing the wrong thing then.
Yeah, I think mine said the usual thing.
Yeah, put down on
Okay.
notes. Yeah, that's just something everyone to be aware of. If you're assigned to a Ghoul, you're assigned to the whole set. If two people that's in the same jail group gets the mechanic, other people will be shuffled to fill the spots. Does that make sense for everyone?
Yes.
And obviously, it's more relevant later in the fight when there's more prisons. So
It is
extra
very
attention.
relevant on the second set, the triple set. The set over here, it is very relevant as it's happened 3 times for us already. And that's one reason why we sometimes had one of the goons just be turbo nuked. Was because the 3 DPS one got one other DPS in them, and then none of the 3 DPS went to their new assigned one. Theo, you ready?
Yep.
It's all good. Weak or a boss, GG.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No weak cores for me.
Empowered.
You get to live vicariously through us.
Yeah, it's just very exciting. Bait mines. Trying not to have too much fun. Watch your feet.
Five, 4,
Rocket
3,
coming in. Immune
2,
group.
1.
Narc. Tank soak next. Dirt side red marker. Narc again. Spray and pray next. Steel side green marker. Move out of the fire.
Dirt side.
Everyone on dirt.
Prisons in 5.
Left.
Tank frontal next. Frost boots in 5. Get close to the fire. Dip. Split left, right. Finger guns up next. Connect the robots.
Steel side.
Everyone on steel side.
Empowered.
Bait mines in on the boss. Watch your feet.
Five.
Rockets in 5.
4,
Raid soak.
3, 2, 1.
Soak.
Tank soak next. Dirt side. Spray and pray next. Steel side.
Dirt side.
Everyone get on dirt now.
There's no res available. Keep going.
Yeah.
Was that me? Sorry.
I think so, yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Just double check.
I think I jumped in the line rather than going across.
Yeah. How there I've done it at least.
Does it not go hard when the person assigned to sack someone is the target for the thing they're gonna sack someone on?
I was fucking spamming Spell Ward on Narc then, and it just would not let me cast it on him.
Line of sight. Narc got a weird thing there, but he has anti-magic soul, so it's not bad.
What possibly could have lost me though?
Wait. Was it the second thing that you dropped?
The big soak, yeah, in the middle.
You did it on him 232, or he got forbearance 232.
Huh.
Let me check what he got forbearance from. Not sack.
Oh, I think I laid him. I was trying to lay you, and I fucking fat fingered you instead of him, so that's why I couldn't spell him. It's fine.
Well, I found it as a DK, you survive it with Icebound anyway.
Yeah. I just thought it was linked to. I tried to do it earlier as well, and fucking couldn't get it on. Why is forbearance not showing? All good. Proceed.
We get a Volca buff.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empowered.
Fate Minds. Watch your feet. Rocket in 5. Immune
4,
soak.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we missed the soak.
And we should just go again.
Go again. Yeah.
Just all in the soak.
Four of us went into it.
That won't help.
No, because the hot mess after takes for a lot.
Four of us went into a left one, and then all four of us proceeded to move to the right one. That was fucking comical.
I got most of us.
I moved out too early there and it spawned on me. My bad.
Oh, God. Do not worry, boys. This is the hardest boss of the tier. There is a lot of...
6 was the hardest boss of the tier.
Yeah, for us it was.
He's fun though.
Just remember, guys. Preach said that Galliwix is easier than Rick Reverb.
Breach also has a hair transplant, so.
And so does Smack.
5,
What?
4,
Oopsie.
3,
My bad.
2, 1.
Yeah, but he just needed extra pubes.
Yeah.
Die.
He's a thick boy.
Preach or smack.
Both.
Fate Minds. Watch your feet.
Five, 4.
Rocket
3,
coming in. Immune group.
2, 1.
Matt. Tank soak next to dirt side red.
Matt does not need to go into
Grim.
the next one, since he's in the immune group.
Spray and pray next to steel side green.
Dirt side.
Grim.
Everyone to dirt.
Prisons in 5.
Left.
to that one, guys.
Yeah.
Tank frontal
It's
next.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Once someone's in, just leave it. Frost boots in 5. Make sure you're close to the fire. Dip. Split. Left, right. Finger guns in next. Connect the robots.
Steel side.
Grim.
Everyone get on seal.
I will go and start instead of Costa.
And the weak aura will handle it. Follow weak aura.
Empowered.
Bait. Watch feet. Rocket in 5. Finish the soaks.
3, 2, 1.
Soak.
Votech. Tank soak next. Dirt side. Keep going for now for practice. Spray and pray soon. Steel side.
Dirt side.
Kenny.
Everyone get to do it.
We should last early, Mitchie.
No,
Prison's coming in. This is really just practice for prisons anyway with this many dead. Good luck, champions. Tank frontal next.
I'm just gonna. Did people definitely didn't follow the weak aura there? People are
Yeah,
just
there were no people in my prison.
yeah, like people from the other ones. I'm pretty sure should be assigned to the middle one there.
Do people know what they're actually looking for with the weak aura? Do they know which aura is it called, Mitchie? Just make sure people can see where it's on the screen. So
Steel side.
Where it's called?
Yeah.
I'm never assigned, so I don't know how it looks.
I think I was assigned, but I only got like a really weird map. I didn't get like anything that said like right, far right, or left, or whatever it is.
You're never assigned before last phase.
Yeah, but
So
I got a map on that one.
Everyone gets a map on every single one.
Oh, okay, then it's just the first time I noticed it. Sorry.
It's the first time seeing it.
Yeah.
How many pulls in?
I mean, Tio was convinced there was that I was gaslighting him, saying there was.
Yeah, I've never seen the map
And
ever.
then I checked his VOD and it was there every single pull on every single house chat.
Fucking hell. I mean, the guy
It's a blind spot.
PI.
You just keep spinning, Shalla. I'll look at my frames.
But
But
are
yeah,
you though?
Grim, Dougie, Rygar, and Genny, I'm pretty sure some of you should have been assigned to go to the middle one there. But
I was with the circle and I'm supposed to drop it on circle technically. So I had the circle on me.
yeah, so it can't be you. So
Yeah.
Grim or
I got
Just make
left on my screen as usual.
it did say
so-
left.
Yep.
Then I'm
If
not
it's
sure.
that scuffed, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. If it's that
Then
scuffed, I'm
it
not going to kill the
probably
boss
doesn't.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, that probably doesn't account for deaths. It only accounts for when people get it. That's how it works then.
What do we die to? Is it the spears again?
Spear,
Yeah.
spear. How?
I solo stood on right, so three
Can
people were
I
on left.
ask a quick question, please? At the start, during the first Gauss here, 2 people died, and I noticed that some of them died here to this right side. Was that because
You have to
it
ping
was...
or something. I don't know where you are.
Yeah, it was here. They died here on this side, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering, is that because it was broken late, or what happened there? I just want to know if it was too late to kill the Ator, you know.
I only Yeah, got it to hit one wall, and I think I killed
Okay.
Tia
Some-
or in the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll get on my screen share because it is both of them are doing it wrong in different ways. So I just want to show everyone because I've seen many people do it like this. So I'm just gonna show what you're supposed to do in this situation because we have 3 people doing it wrong here. And it's not to call anyone out. There's many people doing this. I'll just get on my screen share just so we get to the bottom of this. Got 18 people. A few more, please get in. Right, nice. So see here. The bait is happening here.
Mhm.
We get them all here. Okay. So if you're assigned left now, or if you're assigned right here, you're going. Can you just? Here. This is where you're supposed to end up if you're right. Very important. You're supposed to just get into this corner and hug it because then there's 1 wall, 2 walls. We can then see what happens. You can see here, you can see these arrows. 1 went behind here, 1 went here. This wall is not supposed to be broken, but this one is. But this is just, you just always go behind here to get the double wall no matter what. And this person back here, this is a big no-no as well. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. This is correct, this is correct. Does that make sense for everyone?
Yep.
Yep.
You just have to hug in here and you have to drop some damage because
Yeah,
this
when you
is what
split
happens.
left right, you need to follow the boss back out of the hole. You don't want to go into the fire side because you're going to get stuck.
You have friggin' loads of time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have really good time.
The other thing is when you drop in the jails, and again, this has happened a few times. It's left and right as you're looking when you get targeted by the jails in the first place. So it's opposite to what it is when we're dropping the spears because you're facing different directions at those times.
And the weak aura is hard assigned. You always follow what you're assigned because you will have mages in blinking around. So you always hard follow the weak aura. That is very important.
Okay, so that's why you guys said that we swapped them around last time, and I went here, and the other person went to the red
Yeah.
side. So I was
Once you're already there, it's too late. There's no point
Gotcha.
worrying because then we get it
Yeah,
wrong.
it's all
But
good, it's all good,
obviously, if possible,
You have
we
so
want to-
much time. You always just hard follow the weak aura. It will.
So good, so good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's nuke.
We need new flasks. Can we put down flask order?
14 minutes, mate. Another 7 pulls out of that.
True.
6 mine.
Yeah, sorry for asking that much.
No, it's good.
Sure that
No, it's the right thing to
I'd
do.
rather have you ask them fuck it up.
Because when it says right, and my brain is like, okay, right is green because we're standing here looking at the center.
Yeah,
and
that's
so-
why I wanted to say it because obviously
Yeah,
it changes like 5 seconds later, and it's because it's about throughout the whole fight. It's the same with the jails later on, left and right, or middle, or far left and far right. They're all based on your current position and where you're meant to be looking. Obviously, if you choose to look the other direction, it will be wrong.
Yeah, gotcha.
If
Yep.
you're
Yeah,
spinning it around like Jack Fotek does when he's playing, it's not going to work.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Narc goes on a little journey sometimes. Funny as fuck.
Let's fuck, boys.
Let's get it.
5,
This little DK waddling around.
2, 1.
Empowered.
Bait mines. Watch feet.
Five, 4.
Rocket in next. Immune soaks.
1.
Soak.
Don't be confused by pets standing in mine soaks.
4, 3,
Some TO.
2.
Tank soak next to red. Dirt side. Yuki. Spray and pray next to steel side. Green marker.
Dirt side.
Faz.
Everyone get to dirt side.
Prisons in 5.
Left.
Oh, so good. Tank frontal next.
Stop
Frostboots
moving
in
X,
5.
please. Stop
Get ready.
moving X, please.
Get near the fire. Dip.
Tuggy.
Finger gun next, or smacks down. See ya. Connect the robots.
Steel side.
Midgie. Rebuff when you can.
Empowered.
Close to the boss. Bait mines. Watch feet. Keep soaking. Rocket in 5. Center of the room. Raid soak.
3, 2, 1.
2.
Rigel.
Battle bob to you.
Tank soak next. Dirt side. Dougie. Spray and pray in 5. Steel side.
Dirt side.
Everyone get to the dirt side.
Prison's coming in next. Remember, the goons want to die once the frostboots have already gone out. Tank frontal coming in. Frostboots in 5, get to the fire. Dip.
Left.
Take the gateway, split left, right. Don't be in front of the spears, watch out. Move the boss. Finger guns connect the robots.
Steel side.
Everyone get over to steel, just in case we don't push now.
Okay, move back.
Yeah, move back now.
We're going to drag the boss over. Make sure everyone's on dirt side. We've got the intermission. Watch your feet. Ready for charges.
Left.
Stay close to the boss. Just got to focus on surviving. Watch your feet. He's going to charge back.
Right.
Jack's got anchor, we've got a CR if you want to do it.
Should.
Left.
Send it.
Double Jack.
Defensive.
Rebuff when you can. We're about to hit stage 2. Danny, get ready to move the boss a little bit further around the room. Very good. Stack on the boss. Bait mines. We're popping 4. We're saving 2.
Take your
And you want to be
defensive off the first pop.
You want to be staying relatively close to the fire here. Frostboots in 5, ready to dip.
You have no movement.
Point them into the mines. Keep moving
Careful
the boss
the
around.
arrows.
Prisons in 5.
Where am I going to? Between Moon
You're going
and...
between the bottom
5,
2, so Diamond
4,
and
Oh,
Moon, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, they were a bit too close together.
1.
Not bad,
Louis
boys.
Gora said middle right there. Is that blue marker in that scenario?
Right.
Yes, that's blue.
Okay, cool.
Just the middle
Yeah.
right one, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that as you look at the boss or look at the stairs?
I'll tell you what though, being that close to the push with so many people dead, Giga.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
It's
Yeah, that's really
completely free on Sunday when we have a bit better comp.
that's the hardest part of the fight. If we can do that, then we should be set. So if we can survive those mines with everyone up, the jails shouldn't actually be that hard once we blast out the rocket soak. Okay, we'll definitely fuck it up a few times, but dealing with the mines, making sure that we don't fuck ourselves with AoE damage is the main thing.
I'll just get everyone on my POV quickly, especially range, for this intermission, because I know you kind of just have to play it, but just come and watch how I played it at least, so we can all reflect on it really quickly. We're 16 on. Please get on screen share. Please get on screen share. 19, yeah. So here, the first one, super free. The first one, you have so much time. This is whatever. We do it here. This second one is hard. This is one because I died to it earlier. That's why I know this now, because I died to it earlier. For this second one, I felt you moving, getting over here is like really really good because of where it starts. You're gonna see here, if you're here where the surging totem is right now, you are just dead. So getting over to this part of the room.
Just look at
especially
where I
range.
stood, and I instantly died. It's a perfect example of what not to do. Like 2 frames back.
Can I just add something to what Mitchie said there as well? Don't be afraid of the boss and the boss's hitbox and him charging. He does nothing. Like, just think about what Mitchie's just said there and the position you want to be getting into. And you know from that weak or what way he's going to start spinning, yeah? So once he's facing the direction, we already know where he's going. Well, you know that ahead of time, but if he's facing that direction, you know where he's going or what way he's going to spin. Like, don't worry about. I saw people kind of like dipping, strafing away from like the boss because like probably worrying about the charge or something. But just so you know, it does nothing.
No, what I do with melee there, by the way, is if he goes right, I'm basically a little bit in front of back of the red gun over there, so you have ample a lot of movement. And you don't really get fucked there. You have,
Yeah,
a little
whatever
space.
works.
This is you.
I have to correct.
Hold on. Just correct me on that. The charge stuns then. Are you
Yeah.
sure? Because
It
you went
also-
directly through me.
It also does 7 million damage. You rest me, I took it, it charged straight through me. Dead.
Okay. It's not just where he lands. It's definitely
7 damage. Just run all.
In his
Can I
path.
make
in his path.
But
Okay,
by it
fine.
on heroic, it definitely stuns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
back to
it's
where
not
we're
that
talking
big of a
about.
hitbox. It's
It's
quite
not like I hit by
One
it
at a
once.
time.
Yes.
I think we know it stuns now, boys.
If you go back 2 seconds, Mitchie, when he is ready to charge up.
Okay.
Stop here. Like you see now, just look at the arrow and then go to that side of him, basically.
Yeah,
Or
that's
click
what
on
Mitchie
top
opened
of it.
with. Let's get back in, boys.
Easy
Yeah.
peasy. Green arrow
And then
good.
this last one is very hard, and you can see here. I haven't solved it perfectly myself, but it is look how far he will always go this far. And just so people are aware, so I should probably have pre-positioned more over here.
I'm gonna try moving him
Personally.
up a little bit more.
Yeah, that will help a lot. We're just moving him up.
Question, is it actually better to commit your free movement thingy there instead of the previous one?
Yes, it's almost always going to be further.
It
double distance,
probably
right?
is. You
Don't we have wind rest totem?
should have. I can see what we have there, but
Let's go again and get some more pulls in for them.
yeah.
Can I please?
With the last goal.
Yeah, what up, Shala?
Look, can you go to a point where he's actively spinning around and just
Yeah.
freeze point? Like, can we try and not be at the very the red gun in this scenario? Like by having people being at the very front of it, other classes ending up having to stop because you got a full circle ahead of you. Like, there's no reason to be at the very top. Just play behind his back, and you have plenty of time to move.
This is a very melee specific thing.
Yeah, but it's annoying as fuck
Yes.
when you just get a full wall in front of you.
I mean,
Were you
yeah,
at
just bear it in mind. I think we'd be there for a lifetime, micromanaging them circles.
Yeah. I just want to do a quick this is how I solved the first two easily. But
You
yeah.
basically just want to be slightly ahead of where the boss is going and not directly in his path, and then you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Does he
There's
stun
no
you if he
increased
charges?
I think he does some damage,
Does
Mac.
anyone know? What are you trying to say? Anything, Nark? Just... No, okay.
That's
Ready,
pumped.
Jack?
Got 30 minutes to get some good pulls in.
I mean to kill it.
Well, if you can survive all the mines, maybe.
I survive.
Very quickly, you can send the pull timer. Healers at the start when I'm stood in this fucking orange prison hell.
Yeah, sorry.
Was that loss? Was that a loss thing?
2, 1.
I respect it.
I forgot to heal you.
Oh man.
Forgot in quotation marks. He just wanted to see you.
Bait mines. Watch feet. Rocket
5,
coming in, immune group.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Whispers at the wall.
I might forget to spell bop him later.
Tank soak next. Red marker dirt side. Marks on it. Spray and pray in 5. Steel side. Green marker.
Dirt side.
Yeah, no, don't go in too soon, mate. Prison's in next.
Left.
We're getting so good at our left rights.
Thanks, Ed.
Very proud. Tank frontal next. Frost boots in 5. Ready to dip. Get in. Split left right. Finger gun in 5. Connect the robots.
Steel side.
Knock.
On steel.
Bait mines. Watch feet. Get these shots right. Far.
5, 4.
Rocket coming in soon.
2,
Raid soak in the middle.
1. Soak.
Tank soak next, dirt side. Brain Prey next, steel side. We're missing an anchor, so Anthor, you've got
Dirt
it's all on you,
side.
mate.
Everyone get across the dirt.
Second prison's coming in. Rebuff. Rebuff if you can.
Far right.
Tank frontal. Frost boots in 5. Get close to the fire. Dip. Gateway. Split left right.
Care.
Finger guns coming in. Just watch where the boss is. Connect the robots.
Steel side.
Get on the steel side. We need the extra time. It's going to be close. Didn't do it.
That was so unlucky, by the way. I saw the emoji breaking just too early, and all three got it.
Yeah, I saw it. It's nuts.
They all three got spares.
Let's get back in. It was just the soaks that killed people there, was it? Do we miss a soak on the
I
mines?
just bled out. I think.
Yeah.
Did Wisma forget to heal again?
Are
Wisma.
you pressing
That's not my responsibility.
fast? Do you press survival of fittest before catching a mine?
Not every time, no.
You should.
The mines were a little bit more staggered. Like, it was wonky because one of them spawned in fucking Africa.
Yeah.
So when I went and got that one, and then there was like a longer gap than there should have, and then there was two quicker. So.
Yeah, the problem is if people spread out too soon, then the mines spawn further out, and then the soaks spawn even further out. So you only want to move as far as you absolutely have to dodge the mines, and then everyone backs away in kind of a loose circle, loose spread around the boss. Don't run to Africa straight away when the first mine spawns, because there's still 4 more to come.
And just so everyone's aware, you press your defensive. If you're catching a mine, you should always press a defensive no matter what. The only time you maybe don't need to is on this first set, if you're completely healthy. But on the second set, and especially when we get into the P2 set, you always have to press a defensive if you're catching a mine. It is so important. It does so much fucking damage. It's the only reason that people were 5 healing this was because they needed 5 healers to heal the 4 mines they pop in P2.
Empowered.
It is so much damage.
Well, and to keep the tank alive during phase 1. Bait mines. Watch your feet. Rocket coming in, immune group.
2, 1.
Max. Tanks up next. Red marker, dirt side. Grim. Don't come back into melee too soon. Spray and pray next. Steel side, green marker.
Dirt side.
Rygor.
Everyone get over to dirt. Get over to dirt.
You shot myself there, boys.
Getting that on.
First prison's coming in soon. Yeah, I've got IBS, mate.
Left.
We lost him.
Tank frontal next. Let's keep Smack alive. Wisma, concentrate. Frostboots in 5. Get close to the fire. Dip.
Right.
Split left to right. We can do it, boys. Come on.
Too many people on the... And I'm to
CR.
Finger guns coming in. CR.
Steel side.
Connect the robots. Shala. It was so promising.
Stay on steel now.
Empowered.
Mark of the Wild, Shaman buff.
Get in on the boss. Bait mines. Let's get these soaks right. Watch feet. Not to Africa. Rocket coming in next. To the middle. Raid soak.
2, 1.
Soak.
Wisma.
Spellword max.
Tank soak next. Dirt side. Faz. Spray and pray in 5. Steel side.
Dirt side.
Knock.
Everyone get on dirt.
Second prison's in 5.
Far right.
Tank frontal in next. Frost boots in 5. Get close to the fire. Dip. Gateway, split left, right. 2 on each side. Finger guns connect the robots. That was top.
Steel side.
Right. We're staying here. Pushing the boss.
Left.
And in this phase, just fuck you.
Right.
It's just all about making sure the positioning's good.
Times throws up for the long move.
Positioning.
Left.
That's perfect, Danny. I was a bit scared, in fact, it was so perfect. Stage ends in 5 seconds. You're going to drag the boss over, and the raid needs to stack on the boss's ass. Bait.
And everyone shoot defensive here.
Watch your feet. We're only popping 4 mines. You need to be near the fire, ready for frost boots in 5. Dip. That is not ready for frost boots in 5, boys.
Oh, he's getting the soak still out.
Yeah.
Middle right.
One got missed as well.
Yeah, we missed.
5.
We're just slow on the mines
low
then.
on people.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't have enough people to soak them all. We're missing 4, I think. 3.
Not a bad pull though.
Yeah, it's a really good pull.
And to be honest with you, even if we do have a frost boot that's in a bad place, it's not the end of the world as long as you don't zoom into the mine when you shouldn't be. As long as you can get round it, it's okay. You can drop the debuff after, but we should be clearing them a bit quicker, I think, with the whole group up.
These are some really good pulls.
What happened there is we had someone else other than me and Smack popping bombs because we got 3 stacks all of a sudden.
Yeah, we
So
can't
when
have
we pop them-
anyone popping mines there that's not a tank.
Someone popped between me and Smack.
The same obviously applies early in the fight too, but at that point in the fight, it's a raid wipe if we do it, as opposed to we continue to do some progress and CR.
I'm gonna keep linking that weak, or I'll post it in channel as well. It removes the red circle around Mugsy. It made
It's
it
way
so
better.
much easier for me to see it, at least.
Yeah, me too. I had it last raid and it was significantly better.
Do you have something that removes the glow from paladins?
I just close my eyes when I'm divine storming.
No, but it's
Set
like
spell
Holy
density
Paladin-
to essential, I guess.
No, I have that, but like when the Holy Paladin makes everyone like glow yellow, it makes it that's the hard part.
Can all hunters go lone wolf as well, so there's less fucking pets running around in melee range?
Yeah, Beastmaster Lone Wolf, please.
I wish you could turn pets off as a visual. That would be good.
I wish I could be the only. I could only see myself.
Yeah, that would be good too.
Exactly.
What up, Faz?
Nothing.
Yeah, just so you say not ready and then ping.
Yeah, because explaining this a bit to someone.
How are you guys seeing all these colors? Like,
With my eyes.
what?
He's colorblind already. He's colorblind, isn't he?
And it's
Oh,
the-
lad void.
We've got to get the left rights correct.
We've got it sorted.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've got it sorted. Just,
Good lads.
Yeah.
Hey,
I just didn't do it on mic because it was
So-
easier.
Yeah,
That's okay.
a friend of mine,
4,
one of my best
3,
friends in
2, 1.
elementary school,
Empowered.
he was dyslexic, so I put a sticker on his screen. One said left and one said right. So he always
No,
knew
Rock
left,
was
right.
dyslexic.
Wrong way round.
Mate mines.
It wasn't rock.
Watch your feet.
Like your story.
Five, 4,
Rockets coming in. Immune group.
2, 1.
Yuki.
Coming from downtown.
I'm just gonna keep saying that each ball because it will just reinforce in my mind. For
Tank Soak next. Nuki again. He's back to back.
Yeah, it's good. Smack.
Pray and Pray next to steal green marker.
Dirt side.
Everyone's on dirty side.
I'm gonna Jamaican.
Maybe.
Get on the dirty side.
Jesus Christ. Prisons in 5.
Left.
That's that smack on accents.
I'm not allowed to anymore anyway.
Tank frontal coming in. Frost boots in 5. Get on the boss's ass. Ready to dip. Get in. Split left, right. Come on, boys, you can do it.
Oh, look at that.
Finger guns next. Connect the robots.
Make sure we clear, Doggy.
Yeah, sorry.
Steel side.
Everyone
Protect.
stay on steel.
Bait mines. Watch feet. Go again.
Can I just point out while we're still here? This wall that we're... Aren't we supposed to be breaking these 2 walls that are still up, like to get out on the first set?
Yes, we
So
should
someone went out the wrong
These
way.
two, and so
Is that one, is it?
No. Now have a look at the raid plan, Jack.
They both face the boss, the 2 that we're meant to be breaking.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, because of the POV, I can't actually see what's going on until I get out, so thanks for bringing it up.
Run.
No, it's alright. Smack's UI's got all the things lighting up that I need to see on the frames. Why is Danny go red? What does that mean? Is he triggered a cheat death or something?
Just threat.
Ah,
Just
threat.
means that he's tanking. So I can see
I thought he was
if
just
anyone else
constantly near death.
he put on his pit whistle, so he rips.
I mean, it is Danny. It could just be random melee swings, you know?
Oh, Danny's done a good job on this. The boss position is good.
I'll ask you afterwards. It's not big.
Except
Well done,
when he
Danny.
was
Melee swings.
except when he was super sassy in tank chat to me.
Empowered.
And then apologise 6 days later.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like I was really sassy. Sorry.
That's how often he checks the tank chat.
Bait mines. Watch your feet.
Five.
Rocket coming in.
4.
Immune group.
3, 2, 1. So.
Tio.
Yo.
5.
Theology.
4, 3, 2.
Hidden range.
Tank Soak next. Dirt side.
Luna.
Red marker.
It's actually Luna.
Photec.
You know.
Oh, good times. Spray and Pray in 5. Steel side. Green marker.
Dirt side.
Dougie.
Don't get on dirt.
Just watch where you are. The boss is over a little bit. Look at the floor.
Jack's a greedy cunt.
Oh, we done me. Done.
Prison's coming in. Let's focus on our left rights.
Left.
Love to see it. Tank frontal up next.
Remember that you're breaking the walls. This and this.
Facing the boss. Cross boots in 5. Get ready to dip. Get in.
Right.
Split left, right. Finger guns next. Connect the robots.
Steel side.
Faz.
Empowered.
Bait mines. Watch feet.
Five,
Rocket coming in next. Raid soak.
2, 1.
2.
Fidge. Tank soak next. Dirt side. Dougie. Don't come in too soon after. Pray and pray next. Steel side.
Dirt side.
Genny.
Everyone get on dirt side now.
Make sure you're in this darkness, boys. People keep standing out.
Second prisons in 5. Tank frontal next. Now watch the health on these goons. Not too fast, not too slow.
Emoji can pump a bit.
Frost boots soon, next to the fire. Dip in now. Gateway and then split left right.
Kieran, watch HP, watch
Care these-
HP.
And care these 2 arrows.
Rip.
Jack and Ann can avoid.
Steel
arrows.
side.
Finger guns. Connect the robots. Really good. Watch your feet now. There's all kinds of shit on the ground. Move the boss.
Empowered.
Don't
Left.
take any risks. Fuck your damage. We need people alive. One button rotation. Ready for the next charge. Back the other way.
Right.
Watch your feet. If you can't stay in melee, just move out. Ready for the next charge.
Left.
Long way. Don't be in the middle. Rebuff. 5 seconds until next phase. Danny, you're going to move the boss. Everyone else move with him. Stack up. Bait mines. Now be really fucking careful here. Watch your feet. It's the only thing that matters.
Defensive now.
Get these soaks right.
Loads at the back. Get there now.
Bait frost boots if you can. Into the mines and then clear afterwards if not. Prison's coming in soon. Oh fuck.
Sorry.
Middle left.
Like the fucking desync thing on them mines.
Who's-
Did you see it?
Yeah, that was shit.
Who had mid left there and when?
Yeah, I saw. I
Okay.
started moving. I was too far out to get to that moon anyway.
No.
Let's keep going. We need some reps on that bit too to get
Yeah.
used to it.
It is the
there isn't
hardest
enough
part.
time to finish everything. If we can work that bit out with everyone up, the rest of the fight is easier from there. So that's the final hurdle, really.
Yeah, you can see how much fucking damage we're taking there. That's through Aura Mastery. We're saving bunch of healer cooldowns for it. But we heal through that, and we're golden.
Quick question: other than the 4 mines were blowing up, is there going out any other damage?
The robots, yeah, just passive stuff.
Okay.
And all them mines dots are going to tick a lot harder than earlier in the fight as well, don't forget. Just remind me to mention something about AMZ afterwards we're done. There's no point talking about it.
Yeah, can someone put down a repair bot for Smack?
Yeah.
So when we get to the end of phase 1 and we're about to push the boss, you got to be extra careful of the shit on the floor. We need to get the left-right split correct, obviously, so we don't fuck people up in that second set of prisons. But then from there until the end of the intermission, it's just about positioning. Your damage doesn't actually matter. We just need 20 people alive to deal with the mines. And then after that, we'll have enough damage to kill the boss. So just get it right. Use your one-button rotation.
That was a really sick pull, by the way.
It was really good. It was
Really,
so
really
clean
good.
by many.
Bait mines. Watch your feet.
Five, 4.
Rocket in next. Immune group.
2, 1.
Genny.
He's an immuner.
Tank soak next. Dirt side. Red marker. Matt. Spray and pray next. Steel side. Green marker.
Dirt side.
Everyone get to dirt.
Smack, you just spell up someone on the right before the mine breaks. I think.
Smack it over.
I do.
Did I distract the movement?
No, I was already thinking about, right, where's a good time to use this then? And then you... but yeah, basically it was your fault, yeah.
Go quick again. Everyone jumper cable. Everyone jumper cable.
Cool down.
Quick last ball.
Oh, the time it takes us to heal up here. It's
should have res.
The bait.
Could pop a feast.
Should be private fooded.
No, it's fine.
Bring your own food.
I can prop a normal.
Run, Nuji, run!
Eat
Run.
quick. Run. Eat quick, eat quick. I'm sending a pull timer in 3, 2,
Get me buff.
1.
I was going to pull then on the 1.
That would have been.
That would have been massive, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
1.
I'd have respected big time.
Bait mines. Watch your feet.
Five, 4.
Rocket soak next.
3,
Immune group.
2, 1.
Mitchy Voker. There's no way he's getting the spell bot.
Rebuff. Tank soak. Red side. Passes on it. Spray and pray next. Green side.
Dirt side.
Mitchy.
Sorry, going across the. Everyone get across the dirt. Sorry.
Smack's in the right place here, lads. We're okay.
Yeah. I already know I don't have to spell ward anyone for the rest of the fight, so it's fine.
Prison's in 5.
Left.
Tank frontal next.
It's a Shami buff missing.
Frost boots in 5. Get close to the fire. Dip in. Split left right. Finger gun coming up. Connect the robots. Oh, we broke the
Steel
rail
side.
thing as well.
Everyone's trying to steal
running
now.
too early.
Bait mines, get on the bus. Watch your feet. Rocket in 5.
4,
Raid soak.
3, 2, 1. Soak.
Void. Oh, he's already in
Spell
position.
me.
Tank soak to dirt. Photek. Spray and pray to steel.
Dirt side.
Void.
Everyone get onto dirt. Oh, you too cheeky.
Darkness, be good boys.
Second prison's coming in.
Middle.
Still missing a Shamu buff. Tank frontal. Frostboot soon, get close to the fire. Dip in, then gateway left right. Don't be in the middle of the spears, ready to move the boss afterwards. Finger guns next, be close to the boss, connect the robots.
Steel side.
You're gonna push the boss, should be fine. Ready for the charges, move the boss over, get in a good position, just look at your feet, get in the right place.
Empower.
Left. Right.
Have a CR.
CR.
I got it. That's safe. Buff.
Left.
Five seconds to end of the intermission. Follow the boss, ready to bait mines. We've lost Ant.
That's completely fine.
Get in, bait. Watch your feet.
But, oh.
Frostboots ready.
I'll pot now if you like.
Dip when you can this time.
Hit the mines. And everyone else start moving down.
Prison's in 5.
Middle right.
Let's see what you got, boys.
I'm never getting there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rocket hunters. Let's see what happens.
This is the immunity soak, yeah? So this is where...
Yeah, this is immunes. I'm just enjoying the show.
Yeah, we got nuked by a Gaul.
I think it's first time in a gal. Oh, this is going
Really
to...
good though,
Why
boys.
is there 3 giant zombie?
By the way,
Yeah, I need a speed increase there. Like I just didn't have enough speed, and I popped
No,
my movement.
you will always get that Gaul.
No, like same thing goes for Matt. He just didn't have movement to get to diamond in time.
Well,
No,
I was there with the boss. So,
Uh,
follow the boss. Yeah?
This
Matt
is,
was going to skull.
Yeah, I was going to spell.
I had far left, so I had diamond.
Yeah.
And I just had to do the mines before, so I was.
Yeah,
okay.
So
That's
I had to run all the way across it. No way I was gonna make that ever.
Yeah, that's for Narc there. You just have to pre-position because you know that that's the
That's the one I'm
One.
always gonna go in anyway. So the weak aura will just put me there. Is that the case?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Fine.
Except if the high
Someone dies.
unlikelihood that everyone in your Gaul is assigned the mechanic. But yeah, you just have to be like halfway over there. Thank you all for raid.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, guys.
We'll get
Thank
to
you.
it.
Bye bye.
That
It was really good.
Yeah.
Giga.
Is there, Mitch, just thinking about that to prevent that in future, is there people that are gonna, so Matt, for example, or anyone else who hasn't got masses of movement who might get purple, is there a way where we can game like them people are exempt from soaking at that point? Because
I just want to
think-
like
No.
I had a frost arrow, and there's no way I would have made it to purple on time. Like,
That's exactly what I had. I had the frost arrow, so
That's
it's not something you can assign.
Yeah, but you could easily just pop down a gate there because it should be like you should be able to use the gate by then.
Gate's a good shout.
Gate's not a bad shout, in fairness.
Yeah, it's really good. Gate from around where we do the.
So
from the fire.
I won't take credit for that one because again I typed it in Rage chat before I said it.
If you look my screener, Theo, did you have a spear, Theo?
Where are we now?
Spear into mine.
Did you have
I
a
had
spear into mine?
I had spear, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you see, I'm doing
I'm
the
not-
way back,
Yeah.
top
Yeah, I can
left,
see
my screen
I
right
saw,
now.
I saw you got the debuff.
By the way, on that other pull, when I went on the completely wrong one of the middle markers. That's the one where you had to soak mine explosions like way back on dirt. I don't know. That just fucked up that pull.
But I'm not sure how we solve the people that are assigned skull when they get. I'm not quite sure. If I don't have a solve on it.
One thing we can do is move the boss more aggressively before the mines come out, so the boss is
like that.
over here.
Yeah, the boss like here.
Yeah.
I think that's the.
Hold up. I tried it. Doesn't work. There's not enough time by the time he goes down on one knee.
We can see here.
The second he finishes his spinneroo, I just jump to the side.
No,
Didn't
no,
move.
look.
Not
This.
here,
So
this is mine.
look, he does bloodlust here, and and then he has like 1 second to move a bit more. You can see here he bloodlusts, and you think that he's completely done, so you move in. But you can see here that now he's movable for a bit, and then he stops to do the cast again.
Even
It's
baiting
really
the mines on the other side would help. If people just stand on the other side.
That's also right. Yeah, mine's
That's what I mean.
just.
So we can move that boss a smidge further, and we can push everyone through.
But do you risk that the soak could go the opposite side of this lightning line? I
I
don't
think
know
it
if
would
that's
have
a
moved away in time.
No,
probably.
I think it can't.
Okay, that's really good.
I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure I've read something that it can't go there.
That sounds like something everyone and their mother would complain to Blizzard non-stop about.
Well, they still haven't fixed the ghosting mines because
Oh,
Smack
yeah.
stood on one that did nothing, and then suddenly it triggered two.
You're having to do the run from behind thing.
Well, yeah, but they were converging on each other. One was running one way, one was running another, and I was like, right, well, where's the fake one then? 2 points I want to make. Is it worth the AMZ we've got at the moment is largely useless and it goes down quite like at inconsistent
Which
times.
one?
The one where we're moving towards the middle of the room fairly
The
early.
2-minute one.
Yeah. Where's the next one?
It's 3:38. It is supposed to be on this frost shatter soak. This
Okay.
one, but
Yeah, I need to get rescued out to place that one. Did that happen a couple of times?
oh
All
wait,
rip.
we're playing. Yeah, you place it here. We just place it here because it needs to. This frost shatter boots we go really low and we need it there. So it's up again. I guess it's. Or do you just place it a bit late? It's not up. Yeah, you place it 10 seconds. Yeah, it is just being. If it's this one we're talking about, this is just being placed. It is
because it's okay, fine.
just
All
to
I was
get
thinking
this
about
one.
was just for the cooldown time. No, I get it. I was just thinking about something for them, or anything else we can add to the set of mines where we're blowing up 4 and leaving 2 up for the
This one.
frost thing. Yeah, like I know that there's Devo or Aurora Mastery in there at the moment, and I'm not sure what else there is. And I know that as soon as we get cleaner and more consistently, it will be easier as well. But it feels very, very sketchy at the moment.
Yeah, it's always gonna feel sketchy. That's the easy answer. It's no matter what we put there, it's gonna feel sketchy.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Is there anything else we can overload it with now we've experienced it a few times?
So currently what is that not showing? We ascend on it. We AM. We him into Apophis. Is what we're currently doing on it. I don't.
I wonder if it's just a hard health stone or health pot that.
It is, everyone should personal it. At
Yeah.
least.
But with so many times of so many random things going out, like I understand why sometimes people are using their personals. That I just don't know. I just feel like that exact pinch point at the moment is going to be the squeeze point for the next however many pulls. So I'm just wondering if we can force overload it with something.
I've already tried my best. The only thing we can really do is move Avenging Wrath and then lose Avenging Wrath at the end. They're the only thing.
I would say that if Avenging Wrath's up, then just send it, because otherwise we're waiting to get to the end. But I don't know if there's what's the problem with hard assigning health pots for that. I know that sometimes people might have. Yeah, okay, fine. Because I think that'll just give the progress so much consistency.
Yeah, I think health bottles down there should make a big difference.
And I understand that some people might have to slam their fucking health pot earlier in the fight because something's gone a bit awry. They're 10% health for some reason, and not normally. That's fine. Danny, after I'm done with the second gold thing where I'm actually running it around the room,
Yeah.
I reckon probably 4 pulls in a row I lay on hands due as I'm coming back.